Hi, y'all. I like to never got this set up. I don't know why my computer's being stupid. Hey, Misha, you made a vid for us. Thank you, Tammy. Okay, without the headphones. Hey, Jamie. I'm okay. I look pretty rough. I'm okay. Hey, Bam, my love. Hey, Izzy. I love you too, Kit Kat. I'm just waiting on Bay. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Mandy. Thank you for being here. Again, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Mandy. I was such a butthole. There's my girl popping in.
Told you he was a customer I knew.
Hey, Ashley.
Hi, honey.
Hey, can you hear me? I don't have headphones in.
Yeah.
Hey, Ricky.
Hey, everybody.
I never did get my shower or anything because I kept getting messages and stuff.
I am too. I just finally had to quit checking them because it's driving me insane. It is. Hey, y'all. Hey, Kit Kat, Poppy, Lisa. Love you too, Kit Kat. Thank you. Hey, Jamie, Ricky, Mandy. Um, hey, Nikki, Misha, Sweetie, Bam Bam. It's yeah. It's talking in circles. Absolutely talking. It gives me a headache. I just took 2 leave. I mean, it gives me a headache. Because I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb, damn it. I said
Bam.
bam bam, hey honey. I saw it.
um, I'm hoping that this is the only. I just kind of want to answer anybody's questions, and that way, get it out there, and then we don't have to just keep talking about it. And because I do appreciate all the sweet messages, but the ones that have questions, we thought we would just do it like this because it's hard to answer all the questions, all the messages we've got.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jillian. I'm hoping I'm like all cried out and all that stuff. Taking the just off in 90 days when I was changing my name. Amen. I like to never got this set up. My computer was being crazy.
Oh, really? It's raining here, so I'm surprised they even have freaking internet right now. It's so crazy
It,
crap.
yeah, it looks rainy here. We've done some mowing today, and when I say we, I mean Jim. But oh,
I haven't done anything but sleep on and off all day long. All day long.
I laid down because I couldn't sleep last night. But I haven't slept good in a couple of weeks. Poppy said, "How was Kathy today?" I don't know how to answer that.
She's angry. She's. I think she feels betrayed. Um, it may not have been the best way. We may not have handled that the best way last night. I don't know. Let me turn this TV down. Sorry. We may not have done that. At the time, that's the way. That was the best thing that we knew to do. And I still have a lot of unanswered questions today, and when I ask her, I still get the same questions. And I just know the way my treatment has gone, the way people's treatment goes like this, hers has gone nothing like this. And she keeps going back to when she was, diagnosed 8, 9 years ago, and nothing to do with now. And it just doesn't. And so I keep saying, what about now? Who told you you were inoperable? Who told you you were terminal? She said she didn't hear that her nurse heard that. And then her nurse said something to her the next day about it. I don't know, but those are the kind of answers that I'm getting. And what can I do? I don't even know.
Yeah, and Bam said the problem started on YouTube, so the remedy would be YouTube. But the thing is I know that B can confirm, several times that I said I would rather go to Kathy and not have it outed like this. And that is absolutely what I tried to do. And I know that B also talked to Kathy before anything happened live. And I know that there's been a stream today. And I just kind of found out about it right before this, but kind of putting down what we did. And I really wish that the person that made this stream reached out and said, maybe asked why we done it like that. Because
who did a stream? Text me if you want to say it. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna text you.
Well, and it's just sad all the way around. And the honest to God truth is, she is sick. But I don't think she is. I think the part that we were upset about is the using the word terminal and cancer to kind of prey on people to send the money. I think that's where we were the most upset about. So, and it's
yeah, no, and I'm still not being mean to her. I love Kathy, I do. But I told her I wouldn't lie to her, and I haven't. I have not lied to her. I've not pretended to believe certain things after I found out certain things.
Righty, exactly. It's like whatever.
Yeah, and that kind of hurts my feelings, but I'm hoping that what I'm hoping about that is he will reach out and talk to me and learn more about what and why. Because like Todd said, this shouldn't have been handled on social media. But the thing is we were actually asked to handle it on social media and tried to prevent handling it on social media. So
it just sucks. The whole way around, it just sucks.
it does suck. It does. And really, I don't even know what to say. I just kind of wanted to get it all out and end it. I just because and I will say this. Hey Cynthia.
Hey Cynthia.
Asked by Kathy. No, her family member that was humiliated over the the PayPal that we also, supported and tried to get people to donate, and that's how we did try. And if I start echoing, I'll put my headphones in.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay, Nikki. The thing, well, I lost my train of thought. Even after I talked to Kathy, because I'm the one that told Kathy we had been talking to her brother, and she made the video about calling her brother. She still put the link to her PayPal and stuff in the description box, and I knew then that, and I'm not. Look, the thing is, I didn't watch it. I don't know what he said. The thing is it's it's people's money. You can spend it. People can spend their money absolutely any way they want, and I can't tell anybody to donate or not to donate. And I wouldn't do that, because the truth is this: is that financially, it's not easy for Kathy. It's not.
Right.
Please don't watch it. It'll be upsetting even more. Well, then I probably won't. But it's your. I think the honesty would have been better if it would have just been said, look, I've fallen on hard times. I only have a very little money extra a month, and I would like help, or I need help. And I think you don't have to go this route now. And somebody also messaged me, if I'm talking too much, just shut me up. Babe.
You're fine. You're fine. One, I think that's how we all kind of felt. I still, like some of the questions I was asking today, she said that the oncology doctor that she was seeing before, she still sees, but I said, well, she said that he told her that that's not his expertise. It don't matter. If he sees that, you should not allow him to not do anything about it. He should have, at the very least, did a biopsy. I mean, my ENT doctor did the first biopsy before I ever went to my oncology doctor. You see what I'm saying? And so, it's things like that that I don't have an answer for, and it frustrates me, because when you live near a big city like that, and there are plenty of doctors, you should go. And I even told her, I meant it when I said it. If I need to come up there and get something done, damn it, I will. They'll get sick of hearing my southern ass on the phone, and they'll do something about it. But you don't just live with something that you have no idea what it is, what it's doing to you. That's just my opinion of it.
Right. And it just, when you have the records, which we have permission for the records, but when you have the records and they're right there, and I told her today, I said, Kathy, the records, they don't lie. Did Kathy have all the answer removed, or was some left? She had a full hysterectomy, and that her brother, from what I understood, said she's never had chemo that he knows of. And trust me, when someone's had chemo.
Yeah. Thank you, Breezy, for that. And Yes, I worked as a registered nurse for many years. I don't work as one anymore, but I still have my knowledge. You know what I mean? And you know, and not to mention, I'm going through it as we speak, and there's not that much difference in cancer clinics. They all kind of operate the same. I mean, I can even compare mine now in 2017 to mine 17 years ago. You see what I'm saying? 18 years ago. Well, when I was originally diagnosed, 18, 19 years ago. So there's not much difference, except the room is bigger that you get chemo in, pretty much. That's about the only difference. Everything else is the same. There's better testing now. And that's the thing. Why have they not, I asked, why have they not scanned you to see what it is? It could be a cyst. It could just be a cyst. You know, you don't have to sit back and allow somebody to tell you something is not operable when it very well could be. You have to be proactive with your health care. And just because she's alone and doesn't have a spouse and doesn't have family that will help her, then she has to do it. And that's what I told her, you've got to do it. True, Kit Kat, that, and, you know, my thing is, if you're still seeing an oncology doctor, every time I leave, whether it's for lab work, whether I'm getting a Neupogen shot, whether I am getting chemo, whether I'm seeing the doctor, I leave with a piece of paper that says everything that was done that day. It even has my vitals, my weight, unfortunately. It has everything on there. And I just don't, there's a lot of holes.
Yeah.
A lot of holes.
Yeah.
And
again, we're not telling people to not donate. I'm not saying that she's financially stable. Because I don't think that she is. I'm just saying the facts are, it's better if you know the facts. You know, I would never tell somebody don't donate.
Right.
And I'll say this, you know, because Kathy was upset that I didn't tell this. She knew that there was a time when we were going through a hard time, and she did say, let me send you $100 in your PayPal. And I said, you know, I wouldn't do that. Now, and I don't have PayPal. Believe it or not, I really don't have PayPal right now for reasons that I'm online right now. But you know, it's not Kathy, you know, she did offer me money. And can I say, you know, no, I would never have taken money from Kathy. And something that we didn't bring up last night, yeah, my nanny had to go every month for checkups, every single month for many years. And we always knew what stage. We knew that there was nothing we didn't know. And there's nothing that a person that gets diagnosed with cancer doesn't want to know. That's how, you know, that's how I feel. Now, that being said, the only, to my knowledge, and maybe y'all know more about this, the only way to donate to a super chat is through a card. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Now, the only card that Kathy has is her PayPal card. People can agree with me or they can disagree with me. But when you've taken money from people and donations, and Kathy, I know you're listening to this. Yes, it's your money. You can do what you want with your money. I have no regrets about the money I donated, Todd. I'm not saying that. But I do regret that she felt the need to donate money from her PayPal, which is the only card she's got, to Take Down Man. You know, I'm not saying that he don't need money. I don't know anything about him. I'm saying when you've asked for money online, you need help, and people see you give that money away, that's kind of a stab. And that's how I feel about that.
Why am I echoing?
Okay, you're not to me.
Okay. Poppy had a question a while ago. I absolutely, Poppy, I am going to talk to her about that. I'm not sure that, could I get her like a health type advocate for her? And I almost think she should qualify, but I know every state is different. But with her getting the home type care that she gets, I would think that her insurance would absolutely cover one. And they're usually social workers, and they can get her rides provided for her, and also help her get her doctor's appointment set up. I just know that I would not stop at some doctor saying that that is not my expertise. I just don't. There's no way. That's not okay. But
Todd, I don't know what the money was for. I wasn't in that stream, you know. And it nothing. I just he streams really late, and I can't stay up that late.
I can't either. I try to sometimes watch bits and pieces of them the next day, but I'm in bed by 10 o'clock usually.
Barry Cruz. No, her disability check does not come in a card, and it goes to her brother. Then he pays her bill with the disability money, and then he takes cash to Kathy each month of what's left over, and it's not a lot of cash. You know, I will say that it's not a lot. I mean, I think you can live off of it, but if I don't know.
Carly, I'm sorry. The chat is moving kind of fast. Did you have a question, honey? I promise we're not trying to ignore anybody.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, one. I'm trying to go back and look at Carly's question. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Why don't we just
Hey, Sheldon.
W results? Well, the thing is this, and if Katie wants to go to Kathy's, I think, you know, that's whatever. But what's the result going to be? You can't. I mean, can you look at somebody and tell they're sick? Yeah. Is she going to be able to tell what kind of sickness by looking at her? No.
Right.
And she sent the full medical records.
Well, and
I think she's going to.
Sorry.
Oh, I was just answering Todd. I said I think she's going to go. Thank you. You know, and my heart is broke, but like I told Kathy, we can move if the truth comes out. If she will just tell the truth, we can move on from this. There's no, I'll still love her no matter what. Telling the truth about something shitty you've done is probably one of the hardest things in the world to do.
Right.
Damn, I wish I had one of those shoot the shit bug zappers. I got a fly in here. I do.
Those are kind of cool looking.
Yeah. I saw them at Fred's. Yeah, this is absolutely.
Hey, Lady Ray.
No win. There's nobody that wins in this situation. Nobody wins.
And that's the thing, Sheldon. Most of us will. We're not trying to. A lot of people called it a witch hunt or whatever last night. You know, maybe we didn't handle it the best way that's what we thought we needed to do. Plain and simple. We handled it the best way we can. I've been phone with her on and off all day today, and I still haven't gotten any better explanation than I did yesterday. And I just can't, I can't ask enough questions, and, you know, she'll scoot around it or start talking about her brother, and I could give two shits, you know, what he thinks or what he knows or what he doesn't know. I'm concerned about Kathy and what she knows and doesn't know and what's been told to her and not told to her. Absolutely, Hopi. I do believe that. Absolutely. And I think that she is very sick from that.
Yes.
But I think the whole thing was surrounded with the cancer and shaving the head for attention. That was unnecessary, you know? I don't know. It's just unnecessary to me.
Right, Todd. That's what I would love to see. I mean, the shaving the head, and I'm going to be honest with y'all. I kept telling people, if this gets back, because people don't know, they can talk about us if they want to. People don't know the nights that we've spent praying, laying in bed crying. I've cried myself to sleep over it. I've worn my husband out with it. He is, God bless him, he has held me in his arms over it. And I'm not trying to be a victim or anything. I'm just saying, you know, I was hurt. And where was
Thank
I
you,
going?
Cynthia.
I just I don't know what okay. What I said was, you know, if this gets back to Kathy, she's going to shave her head. What happened? Boom. Video, shaved head. And I knew that would happen because that's not the first time she has shaved her head. There was no right way to do this. We went to her personally.
Mm-hmm.
I know I did. I know that B talked to her all day on the phone and said, I will stop this. And I also know that Katie did too.
We
So,
all tried, Katie. I don't think there was a right way to do it. I don't know. I don't know.
and hey, just Jen, what she said, and I have thought this. I have thought this. Forgive me if it's been said, but and it hasn't, I don't think. Maybe she feels better for you all to think it's cancer rather than something she might have caused by smoking. And you know what? I have thought that. But you know what? There will be people that judge that, I'm sure. But there's a lot of people that would completely understand, you know, if you have
Thank
something
you,
that you.
Sheldon. Yeah.
Thank you, Sheldon. Thank you, Poppy. And yeah, there's no right way. And people have said, I can't believe this. I've never heard of this. I have. You know, I know a few people, and I work with. Okay, I'm going to change that. I know a few people that lie about having cancer, and I'm pretty close with another person right now that lies about having cancer. It's not. I don't even think it's that uncommon. COPD is horrible, and isn't that listed on her medical record? B.
Yes. 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 She definitely has that.
Well, thank you, Brew. I mean, because there's probably because we've known her longer, and we've known longer, and we've had time maybe to process it, and
Yeah.
you know,
Well, and Bam Bam just said that, you know, last night we didn't bring up that topics thing. And that was kind of what kicked it all off. That was from back in 2012. And being accused of it then. Good night, Cynthia, baby. I hope you feel better. Love you.
yeah, I hope you feel better.
When
Right.
that with that thing was eye-opening. to say the very, very least. That was eye-opening. What is the best way to discuss someone's cancer publicly? There's not one, Ryan. There's not one, honey. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Obviously, you don't even know what we were talking about. We don't even know if she has cancer, honey. Anyway, that what kind of kicked it off, because that is a local. Back, you know, when they used to have chat rooms on AOL, it started at AOL, and then it filtered into this topics discussion group. You see what I'm saying? And there was how many pages? Like 28 pages, something like that, of it going back and forth, arguing with people. That she and this other lady were running a fake scam then, and
but and let me interrupt. It's not just that. It's also the fake and the cancer, Ron.
Yeah, they were saying that then.
But press 1 if she has cancer. What was that? Oh, I don't know about that. I have no answer to that. But
what exploitation? What's that?
Last night when Katie said press 1 if you think she's telling the truth, and 2 if she's lying, I think that's what he's talking about. What I mean, she came to a family reunion. She had been pretending to have cancer, shaved her head, came to a family reunion, and when her mom said, why did you shave your head? She said, I just wanted to change. While she was on this forum, AOL chat room, saying she has cancer, sending pictures and stuff. That's what, thank you, Ron. That's what, if someone will pretend once and shave their head and do this, we're going to receive hate for this, B. We're just going to. But if they do it once, what would ever stop them from doing it again? The topics thing is something that they don't know about. People don't know about. They don't know what all we've read and what all we've seen and what all we've researched before.
Well, and I think I'm trying not to be upset. I really am. But I think what's so touchy for me, I know.
What do you need me
I think
to say?
what's so upset for me, get the fuck over it. I think why it's so touchy for me is because I'm struggling. Not financially, but it sucks to be sick. It sucks.
Can we all take a minute and remember that B has cancer right now?
You know, and I don't advertise it. I don't want to advertise it. I don't want sympathy from anybody. It's just tough when you sit in that fucking room while they're putting that chemo in your arm and you look around and you could be any one of those people. It just sucks. It just sucks. So I don't know. I guess that's why it hit so home to me.
Right. And so far, I haven't had cancer. You know, I did have like what they said pre-cancerous cells. I just had to have a hysterectomy along with because I also had endometriosis, which a lot of women deal with, so that's nothing special. But after when they said, pre-cancerous this, I'm like, get it out.
Right.
But I went through it with my nanny. Ron, she's still sick. B has cancer right now.
I'm doing chemo right now, Ron, but that's beside the point. You know, I'm awesome, but
Who? Hey, I have a phone call. I'll be right back.
All right, honey.
Ron, if you want to link.
Absolutely.
But Ron, I do think, yeah, with B having cancer, I really wish that you would maybe take down your live stream, Ron. I can't tell you what to do, but there's a lot of hurtful things in there.
I didn't see it. I probably shouldn't see it because that shit gets to me very easily, even though I try to ignore it or whatever, but it's still hard. But I was originally diagnosed at 30. You know, I was sent home to die with hospice. And, you know, that's hard. And I was allowed another chance. And now I'm here. And that's why I've quit smoking. You know, I can't get rid of my Coke yet. That's next. I'll quit drinking my Coke soon enough. There's a reason why I'm still here. There's a reason why I'm still here to tell my story. And, you know, my family, with the exception of my brother who died from, y'all know, Lou Gehrig's disease, everybody in my family has died from cancer. And when you watch somebody die from cancer, you'll never, ever, ever forget that. You never forget that. It hits you like nothing else can. And there's nothing you can do but to try to keep their pain down and be there and love them. That's all you can do. And would love to do that for Kathy. I offered her, just like Randy did, a place in my home up there. I mean, I was going to drive up there and bring her ass down here to live with me because I don't work per se. She could go to the shop with me every day, and then I'd be here to take care of her. And it does suck. It is devastating, Ron. And that's all you can do, Lori, is absolutely love them through it. And I have got an incredible family. Ever. Yes, Hopi, it is. Watching somebody with Lou Gehrig's disease, ALS, whatever you want to say, it is absolutely, I think it's worse than watching somebody die from cancer. So, but anyway, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. And I honestly believe that. And just like going through my addiction and now sobriety, you know, it kills me when somebody wants to throw that in my face, like, you know, me stealing drugs from dying people or whatever, you know, out of that whole 20-something minute video, that's what they took from it. And all I can say to that is bless their heart, because there was so much better information than that. And, you know, it does affect me. It does bother me. I never in my wildest dreams would have thought any of this would happen. Never thought I would have the good friends that I have. I mean, I'm so blessed for it. But as far as Kathy goes, both wanted her. Randy originally did. And then when Kathy said something about she needed a nurse type care, then I did. Because I said, I can do it. We wouldn't have to pay anybody to do it. I can care for you. And you can go to the same clinic I go to, large time. I mean, I've been joked about going to Graceland, all kinds of stuff. So it's not that we haven't tried to help. But I'm obviously going to have to do something else up there, because I don't know if I need to drive to Indiana. I don't know. It's nothing but a road trip to me, and I'll do it in a heartbeat. But she needs to have somebody standing up for her to get her the care that she needs, because she's obviously not getting it now. So, and that's not fair. That's just not fair. I know, Poppy.
Make them invisible, maybe blocked, in case you can. Miss Bethy, we can see you. The chat's just going really fast. She needs the care for, advocate for her. Here's the thing. She has an advocate. So
she does?
Yeah. I mean, that she has a nurse that comes every day, and, you know, her brother, they make sure that Kathy has a nurse. Kathy has a nurse that comes every single day. And that's for the COPD, and that's why the one nurse broke the law and went in that chat and said Kathy doesn't have cancer. Okay. And that's something else I wish, Ron, I'm going to say this to you. I do wish that you had, before you had done a live stream about what we talked about last night, you had maybe messaged us and talked to us and wanted to know what was going on, because I would have happily, because that I've, watched you from the beginning, and but I didn't watch the live stream today because I can't handle any more beatdowns. But he's saying be an advocate for her. Okay. Katie wants to believe. Katie loves Kathy like I do. B wants to believe. I, on the other hand, do not. My issue was wonderful of you two and Kathy. But Ron, we had spoke to Katie on the phone and Kathy on the phone. I don't think that Katie knew we would be so emotional.
Right.
And
we had talked right before the live stream, so we were prepared, and we had told Kathy, we gave her a link too to come in, because there were so many questions that not just we had, everybody had, but everybody was coming mostly to us because we're the closest to her, and we didn't have answers for them. And then when the brother said what he did, well, hey, that's absolutely, Ron, I get it. Everybody can do it, but and mostly everybody was awesome last night except for the trolls. I can honestly say that. There's a few ugly comments, but for the most part, we tried to come from a place of love, and there's no right or wrong way. There's just not. So
no, neither is better. You're right. My stream isn't public, however. Well, thank you for that. And the reason I'm going to defend Katie here, and I am going to defend her, is because I know the pain that Katie also feels. I know that this time you might think, that Katie done this for publicity, but let me tell you, Katie offered to do this on my channel.
Right, she did.
Yeah, and so that's something that, and Katie has. I've got what 600 maybe subscribers. I don't know. Katie's got a few thousand, and she offered to do it on my channel.
And two, you have to remember. Sorry, go ahead. We do that all the time.
I just knew I wouldn't be able to. And at this point, Katie's heart is in the right place, because she really is involved with Kathy, and has really gotten close with Kathy too. One, I think he said that he already put it on private. So I do appreciate that, because it does paint us in a very bad light, and we're already getting that enough. And I respect you enough to hope that you would come to me personally. We don't know each other, about
and you have to realize too that it is a touchy subject, but Katie just went through this not too long ago with her own mom. So she too knows how it is handled and how the doctors do these things. And if Kathy really does have this going on, then damn it, she needs to have somebody standing up for her. And if she can't be her own voice, then she needs to have a voice. And if that advocate is not doing their job, then she needs another advocate. That's just the way that I am. I will not stop. That's the reason why I drove my brother every 3 months to Houston, Texas, a 11-hour drive one way, to go to the best ALS clinic in the South. And that's just what you do. And I get she doesn't have any family. So she's going to have to do, you know, advocate for herself and get the help that she needs. And that's what I was trying to get her to understand today, is it's up to you to do it then.
And here's the thing. Somebody said she just finished chemo. Well, this is when I started kind of questioning stuff. And I hate to go over this again. I really do. The kind of chemo that she would have to get in order, the strong chemo that your hair comes out and you get sick. I've lived it with my nanny. I haven't been through it. Ron, I appreciate you. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. Let me erase it. Thank you. Because
thank you, Miss Betsy.
The port, you know, my nanny had that port, and that was such a big issue for me for so many years. That stupid port. That's where they would stab her and stab my nanny and stab her. Kathy does not have a port. And then she held up her arm and said, I got chemo today. And if you've done, that's not how it works. There wasn't a PICC line. That is not how it works. So if you see me get upset, that's the part that upsets me, is knowing what my nanny went through, knowing that after chemo, the first chemo that nanny had, the first treatment, she was trying to mow the yard. I don't understand why I'm so tired. And I said, Nanny, you got chemo. You know, we had just sat there for like 6 hours.
And, yes, Lori, it is. I don't know if y'all can see my scar from my earlier one. I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna show y'all my boob. Look, boob.
You're seriously gonna have to raise up higher.
Oh, sorry. It is. My scar is right up under there. I don't know if you can see it, but that's where I had my port before. And then I had a PICC line. I got a scar there too. I don't know if y'all can see that dimple. That's my PICC line scar. But anyway, my port got infected last time. And so I ended up with a PICC line that are so toxic that it causes hair loss. You are going to have some kind of internal port, no matter what. A lot of times, Ash, whatever. Thanks for making me laugh, though. All y'all boobies. Y'all, mine are down around my waistline, so y'all don't want to see mine. They ain't cute. They ain't cute. They ain't perky. They done perked out a long time ago. But I know that September, well, I have to go every 2 weeks now, but you know, when I go for my, are you channeling? That's right, Todd. When I go for my scan in September, that will tell me if I have to go on, all right, don't let me get it wrong, cisplatin. I can never pronounce the word. Before, it'll be cisplatin this time. But I will have to have a port or a central line or another PICC line. I will have to have something. And they just don't do it in a peripheral IV, like in your hand or in your arm, and they take it right out. They cannot do it. It will burn up your vein. Nothing with the whole port thing. But, you know, is, do you remember, did Mike say if she had chemo the first go around when she was initially diagnosed?
That she did not have chemo.
That's the thing. You know, and I get that you told me that that after they say certain things and she just blocks it out. I get that. I remember, but I can remember down to what the bag looked like hanging up there while it was going into my chest. You know what I mean? There's some things you never forget. I can remember laying back in that chair with they had little TVs at every station, and I brought my own little bag. I had my own blanket, my own pillow, everything. And things that you don't forget. There's just things you don't forget. So that's, you know, I don't know. Yes, Lori. And I joke around about my Lysol. I have a Lysol can in my bag that I carry back and forth with me everywhere I go. Sanity. I have those little bottles of hand sanitizer that is everywhere. They are in everywhere. And so, you know, it's just about being proactive and taking care of yourself. So
I hate that Todd B got timed out because we really like him. Todd,
oh, what happened? What'd he say?
he said, "Are you?" When he said that channeling a YouTuber.
Oh, he was joking with me.
Yeah, and he got.
Oh, they probably didn't know.
Let's see.
Oh, that witty is a fake one? Really?
Yeah, I think Witty Widow left YouTube.
Thank you, Ron. I'm very fortunate, that's for sure. And I say it all the time. I'm too damn mean to die. And if it wasn't for my fake dentures, I probably wouldn't have known I even had it. So I'm grateful for them fakers too. So
Light up that Lysol can and point it towards your face for the views, of course. There, look, we have a sweetheart.
oh, happy narcissist. Light up that Lysol can and point it towards your face for the views, of course. I wouldn't
I
even
blocked
give you the pleasure. Wouldn't give you the pleasure, sugar lump. Oh, that's awful, Dale. I'm so sorry.
I don't think everyone is jumping Ron's shit. I mean, I think
I don't think so.
he agreed to take the. I think he agreed to take the live stream down. I appreciate that, and if he, you know, and then he said he wasn't going to live stream about this anymore. Okay, thanks, Nikki. But yeah, and I don't know what to say. How did we find out? How did we know? You know, again, the port was a big thing. Yes, you have to have a port. Yes, yes, yes. And they said, why don't they take it out? I don't know why they don't.
Dale, I know, honey, my brother, anybody in here that knows anything about me knows how I feel about my brother. My brother died from Lou Gehrig's disease, and he was my world. I still am mad at it. I'm still mad that they took him, you know, but it's horrible. There's something about losing a sibling that that's horrible, you know.
And you know what? It's a good movie to learn about Lou Gehrig's disease and learn a lot about life is Tuesdays with Morrie.
Yes.
Have you seen that movie?
I've got that book and I have read it. Todd, you lying bitches. Asshole. Toddy, sorry, buddy.
Yes, I put it back up. Put what back up?
That Tuesdays with Morrie, I've got the book too. And it's a professor that ends up with Lou Gehrig's disease. And you're right, Poppy. Absolutely. He definitely gives me strength. That's for sure. But
and you know, I told somebody today, and I think it was my lovely Nikki from a BAM. I don't know who I said it to, probably you. you know, I kept praying for a miracle for Kathy, and I said this to Kathy too. I kept praying for a miracle, and you know, I know some people don't believe, but maybe this was my miracle. You know, and I've told her this, do I think she has cancer? No, I do not. I do not. That's my opinion. Y'all don't have to, that's just my opinion. I don't think she does. I've said it to Kathy. No, I don't. Because I do think that her having cancer would have been in her medical chart. Do I think Kathy is, or Cody Smith, her mind is failing her? Maybe. But do I think she's a horrible person? No, I don't. I love her. You know, I know that hashtag save Randy. Cody, can I ask you, you said you hate me. So what's up with you? This is all bullshit. What's wrong, Katie?
Jackie, all the damn time.
Well, you're furious. Wait, Katie, do you want a link?
Dale, I was going to say something to you. Your cousin had ALS. You know, back when my brother was initially diagnosed, he's been gone now for over 10 years. He passed away in March, so it was 10 years in March. Back when they would only do stem cell transplants in Japan, we were trying to decide if we were going to go over there to see if I was a match and I was going to, you know, do the stem cell transplant for him. But it was so expensive and they couldn't guarantee anything. But I can remember looking that up and to see, I'm still on a bunch of groups on Facebook for ALS patients, and I like to go sit with people here that have ALS. And for that, thank you very much. But I like to go because when you're a caregiver of somebody with ALS, it is 100% full-time job. And I like to go and give them a break. I have met so many amazing, well, they call them PALs, patients with ALS, and then CALs, caregivers of ALS. And I tell you, I love them. You know, it's the best thing to, you know, do some kind of volunteering, getting out of yourself for a little bit. And I honestly believe that's what keeps me going, other than my grandkids, of course. That really keeps me going. But what's wrong with Katie?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm gonna send her a link though, just in case.
okay. Thank you, Anna. It's, you know, I think Katie took it down because it's just so controversial and we really don't, right, Todd. Ours has. All as the family said did work. No one was a match to him. They did find a match, but it was too late. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Thank you, Hopi. I tell you, it's been an eye opener. And a lot of people, like especially newly diagnosed women and men with ALS, their caregivers have no idea what's to come. And help them see that it doesn't have to be a death sentence, if that makes any sense. And just like with my brother, I made sure his butt was out of that chair every day. And we got out of the house at least 2 or 3 times a week. If it was nothing but strolling up and down the aisles at the Walmart, we did. So thank you.
Thank you, Just Jen. What's not a, oh, there, yeah. Let me, I'm sorry, I'm trying to,
Catch up.
yeah, it's not a rumor. She has done it before. And um, Kathy was telling me you were saying she did not have cancer. She, Kathy made me hate you.
Who are you, Cody? He don't even look familiar to me. Dale, he opted out of chemo. He wanted to spend time with his family. See, that is the best thing ever, Dale. If I did the same thing for my brother. What we did, taking him to Houston, Texas, to the ALS clinic there at Baylor, and when the year before he passed away, we took his son and my two daughters, which were very small then, and we went to Six Flags and had a big trip, made a big trip out of it. It was a lot of fun, and I will never ever forget that. Laughing, and I told him, years before he died, I would make him laugh. Whatever I had to do, laugh, and I did. Sometimes I did some embarrassing things, but
Davey, they can send you the link like on a private message on Twitter or something. Um, yeah, I just knew that Cody hated me, and I was just checking that out. That's all I wanted.
oh,
Not gonna, I don't want to argue. I thought
right.
Randy was saying she did not. I apologize. I was fooled also.
Oh. Well, I think she did. I honestly think that she did. I just don't
No,
think that it's cancer anymore.
right. She had it in
That's
'09.
what I think.
Has something clever.
Right, that's right, Todd. That's exactly what we said. It's just done. And truth be known, if she just would have told me she was struggling or whatever, I don't have a lot of money to spend, but I'd have sure shared, and wouldn't have thought twice about it. And I still won't. If she needs something, I will do it in a New York instant. I just want her to be well, and to if you think in your head that you're gonna die, then you're gonna wither away and die. If you fight it and you think I can get past this, then I honestly believe that way. I believe that it can be a very much mind game to people, and I refuse. I refuse to give in to a diagnosis. I refuse. Vixen, I understand that. I understand that. But my thing was, if you're not, you have cancer, and thank you, Snake Eyes. That's so sweet. Um, if you're going to be seeing a oncology doctor, and if that doctor tells you, sorry, nothing I can do, well, then you say, skirt, break zone, then you tell me where to go next, because I'm not leaving here until you do. And so I just don't believe that he said, I'm not going to do anything. And there's too many tests now that they can do. Right, Nikki. Right, exactly.
Yeah. I was stupid shit involved. You know what? I honest to goodness have no. I don't know. I don't communicate with them at all.
Right, Dale.
And you know, something else Kathy said last night when she said, once you have cancer, you always have cancer. No, 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 because my nanny, my sweet precious nanny, had cancer, then had breast cancer, went into remission. They removed it. You think I look beautiful tonight? Well, God bless you, honey, because I think it's a good thing that my laptop is old and it's a bad webcam. But anyway, Nanny, then she went, you know, had her breast removed, went that time, only had to go through radiation. Then it came back. She was in remission. It came back, had to have the other breast removed. That's when we did chemo. And it was really, really hard on her. And she was in her late 70s. And she kicked its ass, though. God bless her. And then it came back 3 months before she passed, and it just took her. Oh, Cody, I very much accept your apology. I don't like fighting and arguing and people thinking I'm just evil. You know, I'm not. And I promise you, unfair witch's brew. Oh, I don't know. Anything that I'm telling y'all is nothing I haven't said to Kathy. That's the thing. I've said it. I have said it to Kathy. The talking in circles thing, I just can't handle. I can't.
There, it drives me insane.
Her brother called Rick. Well, what, you know, I think Rick probably called him first and left a message. I need one of them zappers.
That fly's gonna drive you crazy.
Yes. And you know what? Yeah, Rick returns phone calls, and he returned mine. And what really got me to really wake up was when Mike called me on his own the second time, when he said, I just thought you might have more questions. I thought you might want to know more. And he really just, I felt like he needed somebody to talk to, because his heart's broke over this. So everybody knows, he is not evil. He is not. No, Rick did say he did call Rick, but I'm saying he was returning a message from Rick. That's why he called Rick. Right. MFW. I don't. That was something else that I told Kathy. I said, I will help you not get attacked. Just tell it. I don't know.
Well, and we said that too, Sesame, last night, that in no way, shape, or form that we wanted that to happen. And one of the first things that Kathy said to me today is she don't think she can undo what's been said. I said, you can. Just be honest, and there's too many holes in the story. And you know, that's the thing. Thank you, Tammy, honey.
Dark Storm Rising. I think what you're trying to say is shoot the shit tried to warn everybody. I think that we can all verify they didn't know anything that we didn't know. We just wasn't willing at that point to say that stuff.
Yeah, Cody, a lot of those type. I had uterine cervical, and then I had 24 lymph nodes involved with my original cancer, and that's why I was on chemo. But Somebody
No,
had asked.
but the thing is that
Go ahead.
if they found out his name, the number is public information. Actually, that's all
Yeah.
I'm going to say about that. But I'm not going to give out his name because he's been bothered enough. What? Nobody brought them in the conversation. Dark Storm. Randy, can you please? Would I have to write? Yes. I don't hate shoot the shit. You know, I mean,
No,
dang.
Pam and I have squashed that a while back. So, you know, it's just so many people were questioning it, not just Pam. We were questioning it as well. And somebody had asked earlier, was this what has been on our mind for the past couple of weeks? It absolutely has. And we've been dealing with it privately, trying to get our hand around it and figure it out and ask questions and all that. And we just didn't, we didn't get anywhere with it. So.
Debbie, I don't know. I don't know how Rick knew anything. You know, I mean, but I think they seem. I watched some of their stream last night. They didn't seem happy to be. I'll say this for shoot the shit. And Cody, whatever you write, I'll read. Okay. I don't think I answered your question. When I watched some of their stream last night, it wasn't like they seemed happy about telling anything. Did you watch it, B?
I did not. I don't know.
I did this morning, and they didn't seem happy about it. They didn't seem. They definitely know that Kathy's sick, so it wasn't like a bash fest like people really thought it was going to be. It was not. That's all I can say. And no, it's not about shoot the shit. But I'm sure if you ask them the questions, that they'll answer them. I don't know how he got the number. I know that Katie didn't give him the number. And that's all I know.
Libby, that's not what we tried to do, honey. That's not what we tried to do.
No. And again, like we just said, we was going over this for 2 weeks, and we went first. So you know, that's what we did. We went there first. Right one. They wasn't. True. Yeah, they did. I'm sure they knew something. I don't know. To us, it wasn't about a breaking story. That wasn't what we were doing.
Thank you, Cody. You know, it just hadn't been the easiest thing in the world, that's for sure. Honestly, me and Randy have been saying for 2 weeks, we pray she is lying so that we know she's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? We have said that, going, just tell us. Hell, we'll celebrate. We'll get a damn cake. But it just and at this point in my, that shit doesn't even matter to me anymore. But right now, after talking to her today, I want her to get the right help. If that doctor really said to her, oh, that's not my expertise, and didn't even biopsy it, then she needs to go to another doctor. And waiting around for months and years to get something right is not going to help matters. Thank you.
And and again, I like to share private messages. Kathy has told me today that she still loves me, and
Thank you, Fairy Garden.
that she.
It's okay, honey.
Would still come and live close to me, and I told her I would love for her to just to be honest about what's going on, and I will absolutely do my best to make sure that Kathy is okay. Yeah, some people do get pleasure, but I can promise you that Bam Bam, Katie, me, and B did not. I don't hearts and dollars. I'm sorry about that, Cody. I'm so sorry. Um, I lost my train of thought. I think I don't know anymore what I think. I think that Kathy B's right. Does need some. I think Kathy knows a lot more that what's going on with herself than she's revealing to us. And B is very easy to get to. I'm easy to get to. Tomorrow is my me time. There'll be no YouTube tomorrow. My phone will be off. I didn't promise my husband. Oh, look who's here.
Hey, Katie.
Hey, what's up? I gotta break this up. This is fucking ridiculous. Number one, what we did was a service to you people. Now, this isn't for motherfuckers in there supporting us and supporting Randy and B. This is for the ones in there talking shit. Now, you motherfuckers could be getting scammed, and we did a fucking justice, and look at you guys. As for Ron, you goddamn dick rider, yeah, come in. Why? Because you weren't part of this? Thought you were done with drama, Ron. You fucking idiot. You're a loser. That's all you'll ever be. And the bottom line is, Kathy needs to fucking confess. End of story. We could talk live stream after fucking live stream, but she ain't gonna fucking tell the truth. Get over it, people. Get off of B. Get off of Randy. You got something to say? Fucking come and say it to me. I'm sick of it. These girls did nothing but try to help the situation out. I've known Kathy. I've known her for a long fucking time, people. Like I just jumped in and started talking shit. I'm sorry. Ron pissed me off. And I got a good fucking suspicion who ran and told on me. Who went and said, oh, Katie's in that fucking chat room. Hold on a second. People want to call me while I'm going off. Hang on.
She's not speaking to the people that has been supportive at all. Please don't think that. She's just upset.
And it does it is hurtful that that can be so easily twisted, and there's so much more to the story that it would not do any good to even say. Am I right, Randy? I mean, there's just so much more that at this point it's beating a dead horse. It's beating a dead horse.
Yeah, there is a whole lot more that we could say, that we do know, that we're not saying, but if it was something that we thought people needed to know, yeah, but it's really not. It would only at this point hurt.
yeah, that's another thing. Is a lot of things that weren't said that could be said to really paint Kathy for the fucking person she is. But no, y'all are kind enough not to bring up petty shit or nothing that's involved. That pisses me off. Also, here's a quick point. Ron, while you're sitting here, he's all okay with you. This is personal. He's coming after me about this. Why is it okay for Ron to call out Tammy Slayton on her dying sister, or Amy Slayton on her dying sister, Dimitri Stein, everybody the fuck else? But this ain't okay? Get the fuck out of here, dude. You're irrelevant. You're just trying to be. He's upset. Hold on, damn it.
Katie's too famous for us, y'all. Oh, that's so funny.
She's
Well-
mad.
Yeah, she is upset, and Randy said it. She offered to have it anywhere else. I mean, it wasn't about the views and all that stuff. We knew that it would reach more people on her channel. Actually, Randy and I came to that decision, and bam, we came to that decision to have it on Katie's channel. So,
Yeah, and it really wasn't that it was about them reaching more people. It was about, we don't know how to, we're dumb. So we just sat here and cry like two dumbasses, and we knew that Katie could handle it. You know, we sat there and cried, couldn't talk. B's lips started quivering.
I gotta look away because I'm an idiot.
And I started, you know, crying to my husband. I said, people said I was high, and he busted out laughing. You know, I'm like, you don't get it. You know?
Yeah,
she knows what she's doing.
my husband thinks that I get too involved. I said it's hard. I can't not do it. I can't not do it.
You know what? It's not about getting too involved. And she sold you a story. She was your friend. You were involved, very much
Right.
involved. It wasn't like you just jumped on a bandwagon like somebody I know, coming in on the coattails of it. No, this is like, we've all talked to Kathy for hours on the phone, like hours and hours, and really, she's touched all of our hearts. I know sometimes I'm hard on Kathy, but God damn it, I won't let no one else talk shit about Kathy. Now will I? And I'm definitely not.
Exactly.
I'm not forgiving the ones who have said shit about Kathy, not just because of that, other reasons, but it's not like something we just woke up and said, hey, Kathy doesn't have cancer and we're going to get her. It was not that. People have thought that she was faking this for a very, very long time. We're just the ones well, actually, Shooting the Shit said it first, and we said it, and then people actually listened.
Right.
So,
Right. Well, and just like yesterday, I was on the phone with her until 30 minutes before we went live. I was on the phone trying to get the answers, and I would have called it off or got on there and what exactly it was, but I could not get the answers that, you know, and I'm not dumb when it comes to that. Not only am I going through it, but I have. So it was very, very frustrating for me. Very frustrating, talking in circles and trying to get the answers and asking more questions and still getting, you know, talking in another circle. It's headache giving. I had a headache. Still got a headache.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's still popping.
Ron, yeah, the fuck I did call all them motherfuckers out, and you were right there beside me, right there to lap up the views and put your little 2 cents on it and turn it and twist it like you do every fucking thing. Go hang out with a bunch of men. What are you doing with women, dude? Go. You have nothing to add to this conversation whatsoever. You're just here to cause trouble and to get some material for a drama live stream that you're going to talk about because you can't get views. Let's be real. Be gone. Look, that everyone was quiet. Go ahead, Randy.
Oh, I was reading this. News is up already. I watching train wrecks. Let it go, for Pete's sake. You know, the reason why we did this stream watching train wrecks is because we were getting a lot of questions today. So we decided that we would do this. You may not have seen the beginning where Randy addressed that, so I'll readdress it real quick. But is so that people could ask us questions if they had any. The stream was going so fast last night that I know there was a lot of unanswered questions. And so we decided to do this, and then that's it. That's going to be it. This is the time to ask anything that if we can or cannot answer, and after that, it's done.
And Pandora said, "Can we all agree that it doesn't matter what Kathy is sick from? It was a warning not to give money to a GoFundMe on your behalf. On whose behalf? I'm confused by that." I'm not against
Donate to Kathy, but donate for the right reasons. Donate because Kathy only has $60 left to her name after her bills are paid. Donate to her because Kathy likes something nice to eat or something nice to wear. Don't donate under false pretenses. You know, like, oh, you need an oxygen tank or this, that, and the other, or a wig when you don't need those things. That's the point here. You know,
Exactly, Katie.
Anyone
Right,
can cancer and a fucking sad story and go on the internet and sell it. But don't do that if you're our friends. I mean, she was convincing us too. I mean, we still really, we don't know 100%. What, say I go over there tomorrow, what's that going to fucking prove? She's going to show us the same shit she's already showed us. We've already seen the medical records. The only reason I would even go over there is because she's supposed to start that chemo pill tomorrow. All right, she starts chemo tomorrow. Fair enough. I will sit here on camera and say I'm an asshole. Kathy has cancer, and she's taking her fucking chemo pill right now.
And the thing is, she already said she was on the chemo pill. You know, that's what. And my nanny had to take one every day. It just makes it so personal.
Right. Here, I'll show y'all mine right now.
See, that's what you do. You know, you're trying to prove that you're right. You fucking go and you prove it, you know? If Kathy didn't want to prove that she did have cancer or she wasn't involved in this, she would have shut her channel down and ran. But she's still maintaining that she has cancer, so.
That's my little pill. I've got to take it. I've already taken it today, though. But yeah, and I have to get mine from my doctor's office. It's not anything I can like go to Walgreens to get or CVS to get. So, it really don't. It's so little. It goes right down. It don't taste. It don't even taste. But it.
She has cancer, but she doesn't mention it a lot. She doesn't talk about it a lot, and that's just that's B. You know, that's just how B is.
Yeah, I talk about it. But and what Katie was saying is that's the trick. That was the whole thing that so much of it was about, was under the false pretenses. Life happens, yes. I didn't in the beginning, but I think with the stress and stuff, I started it in March, and I think for the first couple of months I didn't, but now for about the last month and a half, it just kind of gives me an upset stomach, but I make myself go to sleep. I take a nap after I take it, and it does make me tired, and I've had some mouth sores, but other than that, I'm golden.
So why is it okay? Hold on real fast. Ron wants to say, okay, I spoke my loves. Why is it okay for you two to have called Kathy out, but not okay for me? Do y'all see my point here?
Yes.
You are just as involved, and you've known her a lot longer than we have. I mean, That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can all agree and know, I like Ron. He knows I like, I mean, y'all know in my very first video, I said, stay negative. Yeah, but Miss fucking wonderful, period. But we know that Ron's mad at Katie, and that's what that was about. But, she was just as invested as we were, just as. No, she didn't cry last night, but I know for a fact she has cried.
Right.
And I know for a fact that she has called and said, Randy, what do I do? So I think if Ron would look at how he not used to know her and look at her heart, he would know that this
Exactly.
wasn't from her. Getting to know Katie has been surprising because I thought she was this big raging bitch. And
I said the same thing. I said, you would not believe how sweet and kind-hearted. Katie, I'm fixing to ruin your image, sister. She is so sweet and kind-hearted. But, she throws off this image like nothing will get to her. But it does. You would be surprised. And I've only talked to her on the phone one time. And that's what I immediately got from her. So,
and
See,
I think, and we're leaving. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
B, you're so sweet. I really mean that. But you know what really got to me was when I saw Bam break down and cry over asking for those donations, and then it all turned out to be a lie. I was like, okay, Kathy, lie. Whatever. To me, you lied. You didn't lie. Fine, whatever. But to Bam, this is a big deal. To Randy, to B, this is a very big deal, and people need to realize that.
right.
This is you guys are friends. Hell, Kathy was coming to live with Randy. Come on now, people. What do you mean this isn't a big deal? This is a very fucking big deal,
Right.
I think I'm froze.
No, you're fine.
The thing. This is the bad thing. What Katie's talking about with Bam. There was a night when Kathy tweeted a picture and I saw her hair. I sent it to B and I sent it to Bam. And I zoomed in on the hair and I said, what is this, Bam? She's gonna kill me for this, but because she's tough. But she cried so hard to me on the phone that night. We both cried because Bam did put herself out there and asked. Bam has gotten a lot of hate, and that makes me mad too because I wish to God people could get to know her.
People don't realize how invested she was in this either. They have no idea how invested she was. She spent hours on the phone talking, sent her makeup to make Kathy feel pretty, sent her a wig to make her feel pretty. It wasn't just, hey, I'm going to jump on this bandwagon. Like Katie said, everybody here has been very invested. So,
yeah. It's not like we got PewDiePie up there for views. That's never heard of Kathy.
And how many times we say, okay, should we do it on a live stream? Should we not? We went to as far as to say, okay, we're going to do this in private, and we tried to get the answers in private and couldn't. So yeah, then we finally did take it to the live stream. Sorry, go ahead.
No, even yesterday we were doing that before we went live. Remember, Katie? We were still thinking, but I had just gotten off the phone with her and got no more answers. And so it was what it was. And
don't think I spent today pleading for the truth. And I may not begging. And honest to God, if she says this is the truth, don't tell anybody, I won't. I do know that she has COPD. I do know that she has very little money. I'm not saying she don't need money. I know that her family doesn't want her to receive money. They're embarrassed. But a lot of streams to take. Yeah, I think it. We can agree. I think that it's nice that he did take the stream down, right, Katie?
Yeah, I took the stream down, but I'm debating on putting it back up. Like, should I? I mean, why would I take it down? I took it down because I misread what y'all were saying in the chat. I thought you were saying you wanted me to take the live stream down, not wanted Ron to take the live stream down. I fucked that up, but I mean, it's already out there. I don't know. It's up to Kathy. If Kathy wants it down, fine. I'm not. The reason I ever did this is because, at the end of the day, we're all still trying to give Kathy the fucking benefit of the doubt. If it was anybody else, we'd be like, nope, done, bye. You know what I mean? So I
You're
don't know. It's a
exactly
hard.
right.
Yes.
I have a soft spot for Kathy is my thing. I don't know why. Even after all this, like I don't know, because when I consider you a friend, like I love hard and I hate hard, if that makes sense. Like you guys see my tough exterior, but yeah, with Kathy, it broke my heart when I found this shit out. And then when I seen my other friends hurting, I went off. I run my mouth, And like even with Ron, for example, Ron was my friend. I'm more upset about him coming in here and trying to be pissed off at me because I don't know. My feelings are hurt. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Forgive me.
There
Well,
you
no.
go. No, you've said it perfectly. That's
Yeah.
perfect. Your feelings are hurt. And y'all were friends and your feelings are hurt. And I think that's right there. Right there. And I think he
Absolutely.
probably feels the same way.
As hard as I come off, I think and overthink shit a lot. Like sometimes, this ain't one of those things. This is just something that had to be done for the love of God. I mean, I can't explain it. It's just this is a hard thing for everybody.
Right.
The viewers, B, Randy, Bam, everybody.
Right. And cancer, any kind of chronic illness is a touchy subject. I don't care. It just is. Excuse me. Randy, somebody had said something about her showing up to the family reunion, faking cancer. What was, you want to say that again?
She went to a family reunion, and Katie can verify this too. She went to a family reunion, and I believe it was her mom said, "Kathy, what have you done to your hair?" Because she shaved her head. In the AOL chat, she was pretending to have cancer, and I don't know where else. She shows up to the family reunion. Her mom's like, "What have you done to your hair?" And she said, "Oh, I just wanted a change."
And that was before 2012 because that was when her mother passed away, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
She was diagnosed in 2009 originally and diagnosed in 2008 and had surgery in 2009, something like that. So
You know what? Someone just made a really good point that I didn't think about. Now, I'm not sticking up for anybody when I say this, but Kathy did go after Trisha and say, you had fake cancer, you had fake cancer. So maybe this is just Kathy's fucking karma, man. Nobody wanted to say, oh, no, Kathy, you shouldn't do this, because nobody likes Trisha. You know what I'm saying? If a lot of people like Trisha, it'd be the same backlash.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think that'll happen. I think this will be the return of Trisha, but I'm not going to jump on that bandwagon. I absolutely am not. And
Me
it may
neither.
not.
I'm so
be.
done with her.
And she may be in a spot in her life because that she don't want to fool with this anymore.
Right. Who knows?
The other side of life. So different. She had cancer, having cancer cells, turned into cancer. Yeah, when I had cancer cells or no, I had precancerous cells. When I don't care I don't care if it said precancer. When I heard the word cancer, I'm like, get it out, get it all out. You
Right.
know, what I wish is that I'd had one more child before I done it. I would have I would have taken that risk, but I didn't. So here I am.
Oh, I remember when I got diagnosed, my husband had already got neutered. And I remember saying that when they were talking about uterine, I read it somewhere that uterine cervical cancer can be cured with the pregnancy. I was ready to get him fixed and, and have another baby.
Yeah, that's what they told me. And I had just got diagnosed with Meniere's disease and was afraid to be dizzy during a pregnancy. If I had that to do over, even though, my kids are crazy, I still would want one more.
I want to say something else. Say Kathy does have cancer, and we called her all out. And okay, I think we all can say, okay, Kathy, you had cancer. Sorry, we had to go through all this, for you to tell us the truth or whatever, or to prove it, whatever, whatever. But Mike said something to me that fucking has stuck with me. Kathy, her whole life has cried wolf. You know what I'm saying? Made this shit up. So maybe if we aren't believing her, this is Kathy's karma. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you shouldn't have lied in the past about having cancer and shit. So I don't know. I like feel bad, but I don't because of that right there. I mean, when your own family doesn't believe you and has to triple check you, that says it all right there.
Right, right. Yeah, no, neutered. I always say neutered. I don't know.
So okay, all right, Carly. I'm not sure what I don't know, Carly. It's being transgender. Call these people out. You didn't fight this hard. Regard. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I didn't understand that one either.
But she did have cancer. She had cancer in '09. Yes. Does she have cancer now? Absolutely not. I do not believe it.
And she did not have chemo the
I mean,
first time around either. So it obviously wasn't malignant.
or it could have been like Nanny. Nanny had cancer the first time, but they operated. They got it out. It was in her lymph nodes. They took some of her lymph nodes out, and she had some radiation. And Nanny was fine, thank God. The second time it was worse, and she had she had chemo and radiation, and it was in more lymph nodes. It was awful.
Sesame, that's okay. Why would Mike has no reason to lie to us? He has a successful business. He has a nice home, a family, and all this, and he puts up with Kathy. He's the only one, and Kathy has admitted that in the family who puts up with her is Mike. Why would Mike lie to us? It just doesn't make any damn sense. Next.
And absolutely, and he was absolutely willing to come on here and tell the truth.
Yeah.
Right, Lisa. And it is. It's just like the story, the boy that cried wolf. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe anything.
And I mean, it was so. I said, me and Katie was on the phone. I said she's gonna shave her head. Watch, Katie. You can verify? 2 seconds we got off the phone. You called and said she has shaved her effing head.
Yeah, I was on the phone with you saying, let's not spook her about anything because she'll wind up shaving her fucking head. No sooner I hang up the damn phone and click on YouTube, first thing I see is old Kathy there with her damn buzzed head. I called back Randy and said, I'll be a son of a bitch if she didn't go and shave her fucking head in the time we've been on the phone. And I swear to God that happened.
That is
Yeah,
that is so
and
funny.
her poor.
I don't know. I don't know, Carrie. A lot of people have asked that question. It could be. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if she just needed the money, because I know she got money before.
Randy, interesting question I got for you. For someone who's been up to shenanigans her whole life and, you know, whatever, how in the hell was she a paramedic? If she was a paramedic, I don't know. To me, it just seems like she'd have like, I don't know. I thought I forgot to ask Mike that one, but Kathy Swears maintains she was a paramedic.
The reason that I think, and I can't believe I'm fixing to put this out there, and Laura help me, because y'all, I'm hoping people in the chat know the chat. Be's a nurse, she'll know. The reason I know Kathy wasn't a paramedic, because being a paramedic, you have to be someone in the medical field, right?
Right.
When I told her I had endometriosis, she's like, I wouldn't tell anybody that because that's sexually transmitted.
You have
So
never
that's
told
all I
me
do.
that.
I thought I had told you that.
No.
I'm
I'm
so
done
crazy
laughing.
It's not funny, because I've never told anybody on here really about that, because when Kathy gets sexually transmitted, I'm having sex with a lot of different people, and I'm like, well, I've only got to be with 3 people, so if I'm ever single, I'm gonna be a hoe, because I'm wild oats.
I swear to God, next time Yaba says I got a headache, I'm gonna say it's because you sleep around.
That's right. You know
I'm,
that causes it, damn it.
I'm pretty sure my doctor would have told me, you know, but I mean, that has, endometriosis has nothing to do with a sexually transmitted disease. And it hurt my feelings that she said that, but that's when that's, you know, that's one of those, and that's when she knew Kathy was not a paramedic, and there's no way.
Miss Fairy Garden, yes, she said, that's what she said, that she was married and divorced 9 times. A friend that's been married and divorced, she's on her 6th marriage now. And I just tell her all the time her picker's broke, and she better not mess up this marriage, because this is the best one she's ever been married to. But yes, she did have a hysterectomy.
Yeah. And once
she
you
had a hysterectomy, and
you no longer have to go, like I had a hysterectomy, and I no longer have to go for female checks. I don't have pap smears anymore. I don't have that because I had a hysterectomy. You know you a hoe, Randy. Not yet, but maybe someday.
she gonna be up there partying on the pole, y'all. I'm gonna have to go pick her up at the bars.
Oh.
You're welcome, Victoria.
Rate it.
Randy, now it will be bitches and hoes. That's right. I like that.
Boats and hoes.
Nisha messaged you. Nisha said, check your messenger. Right, Lori, exactly. And 2, the whole purpose of the PET scan is to show any organs that are involved and lymph node involvement and all that stuff. They can't just go in there and grab a lymph node and decide if it's metastasized or not. You see what I mean? There are tests that they do. They don't just grab one at random. You've got thousands of lymph nodes in your body. So they're not just going to grab one and decide if you're malignant or not. They do that.
Todd said, well, Randy did get pregnant.
That's right. She got, y'all, did y'all remember, did y'all ever eat watermelons and the kids tell you if you eat black seeds, you're going to have black babies. If you eat white seeds, you're going to have white babies?
No, I was told that if I ate the seeds, the watermelon would grow in my stomach.
No, we were told that if you eat the black seeds, you're having a black baby. If you eat the white seeds, you're having a white baby.
And it says,
Maureen had a question.
Lori did?
Maureen, I'm going back up.
I hate to even say this, but are we even 100% sure that her daughter was okay? Katie?
No, she was not murdered. She overdosed. She got a bad batch. That's about it. That's the story. There was no murder. There is no investigation. There's none. She got a bad batch. And see, Kathy said, okay, that's common for parents who have lost a child to that way. They're gonna think they don't want to accept that. So I feel uncomfortable talking about this, but
Yeah.
um as far as Mike, who was the one who took care of the funeral and everything to do with it, yada yada, he says there was no murder, plain and simple.
Yeah. And in defense of somebody that I don't even know, I don't want to tarnish her in any way. It could have happened to me. It could have happened to any addicted. And unfortunately, it's still going on. So, but, I remember when I had an uncle that was homosexual that died of AIDS. And I remember my grandparents telling people he died from pneumonia because they were ashamed. Well, I wasn't ashamed. I loved my uncle. I loved him just the way he was, and I didn't care. But my grandparents did just that. It took them forever to even say the word AIDS out of their mouth. And I think as a parent, you want to soften it.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't blame her for that.
Right, no, not at all.
In her mind, Kathy I think that Kathy probably does believe that. You don't want to think about with your child.
Well, and even if whoever gave her the bad batch, she may think that they are the ones that murdered her. That was my child. That's the way I would think. Does that make any sense?
I have a friend that got a bad batch. I mean, her son got a bad batch. That's the one that died on the couch. And just absolutely, she blames the people that sold him the bad batch, because I would too. I would absolutely blame. So, and that may be something, we don't know. The fact is Kathy lost a child, and I can't, like B said today, when I lost my nanny, so far that's the most painful death I've been through. I would have to remind myself to breathe.
Yeah. I've said that. Yeah. It was the same way. It's so painful. I can't imagine having to bury a child. I don't even want to think about it.
Right. So no matter,
Nikki.
Kathy has lost a child, and she did lose her mom. And
maybe she lost her mind, and that's why things have been crazy the last 10 years for her. Maybe, some people have a breaking point. Maybe, Kathy, something in her life broke. I don't know. I'm not going to rationalize and justify her whatever decisions, but I'm just saying she could have something wrong with her upstairs. That's all I was trying to say.
Right.
I just wish that the people. No, I don't want to ruin your rep. Katie is a badass, but the people that are dogging her over this, I just wish they would stop, because her heart really is in the right place, and she's not as bad as people think.
There's the normal trolls, and then there's one person that's doing it, and we all know who it is, and it's an attention seeker. So I'll get over it. It just pissed me off that he can't. This is a sensitive thing. This isn't jokes. You know what I mean? If he doesn't like how I did something, then come to me. Don't fucking bring it to your guys' chat.
Well, I just want y'all to make up, because y'all were good together. Damn it.
Yeah, I want y'all to make up too.
there was a lot of things, I looked past a lot of things being friends with Ron because I enjoyed being Ron's friend because sometimes he made me laugh. I didn't agree with a lot of things that he said, and that was fine. He had no reason to end our friendship other than he was just plain and simple jealous, and that's all it is. And I would like to get over it, but I think now at this point, like too much has been done and said that it's like a mirror. When you first get it, it's nice and shiny and you love looking in it. But once you break it a few times, you still see the cracks, even though you're looking in it. So even if I were to forgive Ron, I'm still so hurt by everything that's been said. Like, I would just remember that all the time. So I'm just ready to get a new mirror.
Right, right.
I mean,
That's true. That is so true.
it's just, there's just too much, too much has been said and done. It's just, it can't be fixed now. I mean, it would take a while. It'd have to, first off, the live streams and him subtweeting about me and all that would have to stop because I don't want to talk shit about Negs. I got pissed earlier. Yeah. There's a lot of good things you can say about Negs, and then there's some shit that I could say bad, but I'm not going to. It's just a thing. It's a hard thing, and I wish it could all be over. I wish we could just go our separate ways without having to fucking go through this all the time, having to argue and fight.
Right, right. I don't know.
I'm trying to be
so
peacemaker.
much.
I'm trying to be a peacemaker, and that happens. I'm trying because something good has to come out of something bad, always.
Right,
and
right.
I've grown to really love Katie, and it hurts me now when somebody puts her down. It used to be just, oh, that's Miss fucking Wonderful, and that's not who it is to me anymore.
It's Katie, exactly.
Yeah. Who now I know she needs me. Right, Katie? You need me.
I wish Bam was in here. She'd have a lot to say. I don't know if I get mad when Bam doesn't answer her phone. You don't want to be my friend. Trust me. I'm too much to handle.
I've already got a friend like that. I tell that to, I've got a good friend in real life. I love her, but she will, if I don't answer the phone, she will blow my phone up. She will call every 5 minutes until I finally answer, yelling at her. Understand that I don't get to just sit in the office every day like I would like. I actually do have to work every so often. I have to go out there in the shop and work. But she gets mad.
Yeah. Bam. I can tell you, she's like, I want fuck all to do with them. I love it when she says that.
Yeah.
And she's like, why are you even entertaining this, Randy? Get yourself together.
Yeah. I just love to hear her talk, period. All of her little slang and all that stuff is so funny. But
I am Yabba. I wish Yabba was in here and would admit that I'm her boo. We don't have a P.O. box, but we're getting so freaking famous we might have to get one.
Oh, you're so funny.
I love makeup. And I don't care if
I've got so much. That stuff that I get in that, I need to bring it. I'll tell you, I'll have to put it in the box of all your stuff that, all that I get in the mail every month in my Ipsy, I don't use 90% of that crap. I still buy it. I'm so stupid.
Look,
I waste money.
I'm been complaining because my Ipsy hadn't came, and I tweeted about it, and Ipsy tweeted me back. I was embarrassed.
I got mine Friday or yesterday, one of the two.
You did?
I'm going to, Nikki. I'm going to send you some pictures. You need to, or text me and tell me what colors you like, because I'm sure I got it. Yeah, I got mine in Friday or yesterday, one of the two. Both the stripper. That's how I need one. Oh. All right, girls, are y'all ready? We've been on here over 2 hours.
Well, can we just give it just a few more minutes? Because I'm hoping somebody else pops in.
Okay.
I'm hoping.
Whoever started the BS about Bam being a man, that's so fucked up, says Lisa, and I think so too. That was somebody being mean. That's all it was. Bam is not a man, and that was just so stupid. Like,
Well, and it's got to be jealousy because Bam is hot. I don't give a shit what anybody says. That bitch is bad hot,
yeah,
and I would love to look like that even for a day.
if I had
Just
her
saying.
body, it'd be fucking dangerous.
Oh, my ass would be hanging out. My tits would be hanging out. You couldn't stop my ass. Just saying.
Yeah, Bam is all woman, trust me.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know why that was ever said, but you know, God, people didn't believe it.
Yeah, that's just mean. I just thought, I didn't even entertain that. It's just mean.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. Well, the same way about Pink Zebra saying that she's a male, and that wasn't fair either. I don't know her that well, but she seems very nice, and that's right, Dale. She's sizzling hot. She seems very, very sweet, going through a lot, trying to get pregnant, and you know, she didn't need anything else. She had to bury a baby that was born at was it 31, 32 weeks, something like that. He was born early, and his name was Harley. Beautiful baby. You know, it's not fair. Not fair.
I want to say something. You brought up someone's name. Now, I don't know this girl. I can't place her in my head. I mean, Pink Zebra. Okay. Last time I heard her name was when Mama Bear was on the live stream with me. And she said, no. Someone sent me screenshots of the damn letter that was sent. Now, I thought it was real funny, and I had already live streamed, or I would have said it on the live stream that day. And I thought it was real funny that Pink Zebra got mentioned in that letter. Why hasn't anyone said, and this goes back to that letter that was sent to Mama Bear and Rebecca, why hadn't anyone said, well, maybe it was Pink Zebra? Not trying to start shit. But I forgot to mention that to you all.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know she was mentioned in there. I have not seen the letter, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I know that. I know Rebecca's issue with and Mama Bear's issue with Pink Zebra is Rebecca was scammed by her with some makeup. And that's how I even knew who she was. She used to go by DDT, and then she changed her name after all that scamming thing. I don't know if it was true. Several people said she scammed them, so I have no reason to disbelieve that. And one person that's a good friend of mine now, a very good friend of mine now, was scammed by her. Definitely believe her. So, but she still seems like a nice person. So.
I don't know Pink Zebra from a hole in the wall. I'm just saying, after reading the letter, I just thought something in my mind gave me why in the fuck ain't Pink Zebra being questioned? Because usually when something like that happens, if they're going to bring up a name, it's usually the person doing it. And they specifically said in that letter something about Pink Zebra. And I thought, well, right there and then, I was like, why ain't nobody questioning her? She had and I've heard, since I've said it, well, I just read it in the chat, to be honest. It said, I guess Rebecca and Pink Zebra had a issue with each other prior to that. So why wouldn't anyone question her? Why would they go right to you guys? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because she lives in Canada. But like everybody said, it could have easily been sent to somebody, and then that person in the U.S. mailed it. You know, that's easy enough.
The letter said 3 people were involved.
But, right.
I mean, if they're going to go that deep to write a fucking letter, why wouldn't they just ship it off to someone in Tennessee and have someone in Tennessee mail? And it just so happened Randy's in Tennessee, so they were blaming Randy. Now I'm starting to understand what that whole live stream was about, because to be perfectly honest, I was fucking lost, if you guys couldn't tell.
It's not hard to be lost with MB there. Linda Bear.
And that's something else I hate about this is Linda Bear is tickled to death over this Kathy situation. And anybody that's tickled over it, I'm just not.
Yeah, fuck that. That's ridiculous. No one.
Yeah.
This isn't laughable. This isn't that. Okay.
Exactly. It's nothing. There's nothing comical about it at all. I'm
Right.
sorry you feel that
And-
way, honey.
Well, Kathy railroads a lot of people, so I have no shame.
Yeah, Todd, I live right outside of Memphis, though. I mean, I could be in Memphis in 5 minutes, which is also in Tennessee. You know what I mean? So why didn't I get blamed? Damn it. Why didn't I get blamed? I should have gotten blamed.
Really, it was just me.
Michelle Sugar. But, you know, it's just, it's insanity. And the thing is they'll never know who it is. The cops could give two shits. They're not gonna, you know, trying to do that. It's just silly.
Yeah.
No. That's the craziest thing. That's the crazy. I think so far, besides this last gig we've had here, being accused of that stupid letter, who, and I'm not trying to just throw Pink Zebra under the bus, but wasn't her real name used? Or like her real name?
I don't know. I read the letter and it was like rude as fuck, but nobody was like, Sesame, get out of my head, dude. But nobody was threatening that letter. It was made into a bigger deal than what it ever had to have been, ever.
Right.
Milk Jesus jugs, would
It
that
was
be how
me in the library with the letter. Damn it. I want to get blamed. I need none of it. Sweetie, that bitch, I swear to God, she is so funny. She is so funny.
Why are you still talking about this?
Here we go.
This is supposed to be done and over with. You're right, Rebecca.
I brought it up, Rebecca. You got a problem? Take it to my channel. I brought it up, Rebecca. What? I can't. I just thought of it, and I hadn't mentioned it before because I keep forgetting.
And yeah, your mama's the one that keeps bringing it up. So.
And called us criminals again today. So, boom.
We're criminals, yeah. We're criminals. We're criminals.
Who are you waiting on, Rick?
Obviously.
Well, I was trying, I'm going to be honest, I was trying to get Negs to come in.
What for?
She's trying to.
So we can.
She's trying to squash y'all.
Don't be huffing at me. I wanted everybody to make up. I don't know if he's got my messages or not. I really
He's got to figure out. He's got to figure out first why he's mad at me. You know what I mean? He has no reason. I have every right to be mad at him. He threw me under a bus, dude. Even after he fucking threw me under the bus in front of everyone to humiliate me or for views, whatever, probably both, I was still standing there saying, fuck you, you know who. And you too now. So, no, I don't know. I'm not crazy about the idea of making up with them. I'm just honestly, I'm glad to be done with it. It's fine. I would like to go our separate ways. I don't want to make up with him. I just want it to be peaceful separation. I don't want him to keep going on and on and on. Because if y'all haven't noticed, I haven't mentioned him. I just want to be done and go on. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't seen any videos that I've seen.
No, and I've tweeted it. I haven't responded to any tweets or any live streams. I'm just like, okay, eventually he'll get bored and go away. But no, it hadn't stopped yet.
Hey, Fungus.
Hi, Fungus.
I love that name.
I do too.
But you know, it don't look like it's going to happen. I hope that we've answered questions tonight. That if anybody had any of why we did what we did, you know, does anybody before we log off? Does anybody any more questions about the Kathy situation or why Katie?
Lori, you had to know that was going to happen, honey. Unfortunately, you know, that's got to have a topic.
Wait, why are they were so nice last night about it?
I don't think anyone should necessarily be bashing Kathy. I think that when it,
No.
bottom line is she obviously has some sort of mental illness too, and I have compassion towards mental illness, if you will. I mean, sometimes, you know, I try to lighten the mood on it and stuff, but she is a sick lady. Regardless if she has cancer, she is very sick. She really is.
Right.
So there's no reason to
Right,
bash
Lori.
on her. She was our friends.
Absolutely.
Right. I don't think I could take anybody bashing her. Y'all know how much crap that I have took for defending her. And
Hush.
And I still will, you know. I still would. I don't think anybody should be bashing her. Like you said, I don't know what else to say. I'm with Katie on that.
I brought it up, Lori. I brought it up because I keep forgetting. I got a lot going on, and it just something reminded me of it.
She said Mama Bear said that in Shoot the Shit stream because she thinks they're going to protect her from us. I don't know why she does that, but she does it in every stream. She brings up something that we've said. It's insanity.
I don't hate.
I mean, I beat my head against the wall.
Please tell her, Rebecca. I don't hate Linda. I don't know Linda. I don't hate Linda. Katie had a question about the letter. We answered the question. Nobody's talking shit. Damn.
Yeah, I didn't mean to talk shit, or I wouldn't have even brought it up if I would have known. She was gonna run in here.
Can't win for losing with that, Katie. I'm just telling you, you can't win.
Yeah, who would have ever known that? I mean, that they were even watching. They couldn't speak about anything else. They don't want to speak about anything except themselves, and that's sad.
Well, just Jen, I realize that, but I always check it to make sure it's not the fake account. And MB there has some subscribers, and the fake one only has a couple.
Yeah,
I knew that. I always check that too to make sure. But
yeah, and Linda has changed her profile picture.
Her picture, right? Try to do that because there's a lot of fake profiles, and so I do try to check it before I jump the gun.
Right, Sesame, right. It's but you know, anyway, you don't get my hatred for Shoot the Shit right now. Well, Beetlejuice. But
my husband Tom, can you tell all the dogs are at the door barking?
yeah, Rebecca, there's a fake mama bear on Who's Your Mama's video. That's the real mama bear.
Sorry, I'm getting up.
Who's talking about me? Debbie? What are you talking? I wasn't paying attention and read the chat. See, I don't care. Let let people talk. Let them talk. That's never bothered me in my life. What does bother me is like my old friends talk.
He hates when I put him on camera.
I don't think. I mean, look, Pink Zebra has been nothing not but nice to me. I am
Me
subscribed.
too.
And I think everybody makes.
She's always been very nice
And
to
I
me.
think that you're supposed to forgive people for their mistakes. If I can sit here and say I still love Kathy, I forgive Kathy, and y'all can't get over being scammed. I mean, I understand it hurts, but you got to move on. It was in your stream last night. What was in? I didn't even stream last night. This girl gets me hot. I'm telling y'all. She gets me hot, y'all.
Just, hey, thank you, Paula. I think so too. I think he's hot. Cradle.
I mean,
hey, they said, man looks young. I'm Cradle Robin. I am 9 months older than him. He is hot. Michelle said, hey, Billy, hey. He goes, hey.
Billy, we're famous. Send me a check.
Did you hear that? Randy said, Billy, we're famous. Send me a check. He said, I wish somebody would send me a check.
Hey, Katie, are you watching the scene? Who's talking shit about you? Is that what you're doing?
No, I didn't. They said that shooting the shit's talking shit, which is weird. I wouldn't think that they would. I don't have any problems with Pam or Rick, other than the fact that they called Bam a man. But we already talked about that. So
I don't. They're probably not saying anything bad about you. I seriously doubt that.
Hashtag say Billy.
Like,
Oh, George, go on. I mean, just stop. This isn't what this is about, honey.
like,
It's
I'm
just
gonna
not.
block
Stop.
you. That's a fake channel anyway. I'm just blocking because bye.
It's crazy.
If somebody apologizes and that apology is accepted, that you got to move on.
Right, exactly. And if you don't move on, then it's on you. I mean, you know, it's just stop. It's called train learning. That's right, Michelle. That's right. Yeah, he always jokes when I have a birthday that now I'm older than him. We're the same age for 3 months out of the year, and then I'm older than him again.
What? Katie,
Having fun with all Spanish joy. I am talking to my people, honey.
we have people, Billy.
People, Billy. Did you hear Randy?
We have
He said, I hear you, but this motherfucker's been working all day and I'm hungry. I'm a shitty wife. I don't even cook him dinner.
When you get so
I'm a
big
kept
that you
woman,
get a
he
famous YouTuber, he needs to recognize that we've got Miss Fucking Wonderful on our stream. We're famous.
Absolutely.
oh god,
We have
that's damn lie.
made it.
Please, I wish.
We have made it, damn it.
Wait, we got a good one. Randy Stewart, B is a drug addict. Don't let her tell you that drugs are good.
God,
I don't know.
We just got through shooting up heroin, damn it. Right before the stream, we both shot up together.
I said,
I love these trolls. They talk about us being drug addicts all the time. Whew. I know that's right.
You have to convince me how good drugs are. I know how good they are. That's why my ass is poor.
Absolutely. Billy goes, I don't know how good they are, but I know how much they cost.
Amen, Billy. Amen. I'll be working till noon on the day of my funeral.
At noon o'clock.
Yep.
Oh, that's so funny.
Let me check my messages and
That's right, Lady Raiden.
But I do think that, you know, we've had a good stream, and you know, I could go all night because I took a over the counter headache pill and it's got caffeine in it, so I'm just like brrr.
You know what, Pam? And that's the thing. It's not about being an addict. It's about being in recovery. That helps. And that's where you learn everything, and that's where you help people. So, you know, people can talk about all day long about my addiction. They didn't live it. I did. My husband lived it. My kids lived it. So,
hey, you want to schedule that right quick? Nene said, when y'all do another addiction show, I would love to come on and tell my story and talk about the tragic death of my brother. I'll probably cry, but y'all really need to hear it. Y'all, you want to schedule that?
I would love to do that.
You want to schedule it?
I would love to do that. Yeah. Nene, is that good with you, Tuesday night? Absolutely, Lori. Absolutely. That is the truth. Kit Kat.
I'm need to see on, and I would love to do a stream about him, but I never want him to see me or see me say his name because he goes hard. But when well, all right, how do we feel about Joy Sparkles? How do you feel about her, Katie?
Who now?
Joy Sparkles, BS.
Joyce. Oh well. I don't.
And her poo bag.
I liked her until the whole brown people comment. I didn't think that was cool.
Yeah.
I just, you know, there's going to be YouTubers that you don't agree with what they do 100%, but you still like other things that they talk about. I like Onision.
Right.
I like Onision and Joy Sparkles, you know. I mean, I'm neutral.
Some of Onision stuff is funny. Some of it I don't get, but I do think he's nice looking.
Oh, I don't.
Well,
He's not.
I think he's weird.
Think so?
I think he's too skinny.
Yeah, I agree. He's not tall. Are you kidding me? That's not my type at all, right there.
I got to have some meat on my bones. That's for sure. I still have to be on meds for my accident, but don't eat pills by the handfuls anymore. Absolutely, and that's exactly how to do it. You know, I've had to have a lot of dental work, and my husband out to me, and then after that, he trusted me with the bottle, but don't think he didn't pill count when he got home, because he did. And it doesn't make you not an addict. Don't listen to No Neck. No Neck. Somebody ban that idiot.
Got it. Onision doesn't. I think the whole girlfriend wife thing is weird because I'm so jealous. And I mean, I will tell this story. 22 years ago, B knows this, and me and Jim talked about this today because he tried to play a Patty Loveless song. He said he thought Patty Loveless was hot, beautiful, and sang. And I hate her guts now. I hate her. He's not allowed to listen to her. He's not allowed to have a CD. And he's not allowed to play her on YouTube. I'm crazy.
Oh, I love Patty Loveless.
Shut up. Oh.
I love 90s country. Patty Loveless she was good. Shake the Sugar Tree. Good stuff.
Oh, that is so funny.
But then I'm obsessed with, and B thinks I'm crazy, with Marilyn Manson. I just think he is beautiful, and I think he's a genius, and I think I could change him.
I told her that our friendship was over because she is obsessed with Marilyn Manson. I said, that's it. I cannot be a friend to you if you're obsessed with Marilyn Manson. I just can't do it.
Oh, look, somebody made a troll account called Randy's Nanny. Ain't that kind? You had to go really out of your way to try to hurt me. Jake the Sugar Tree was Pam Tillis. Somebody has, wow, Randy's Nanny. Oh, they've already been blocked.
Oh, that was Pam Tillis.
Yeah. Why, did you sing Shake the Sugar Tree?
Yeah.
That's not Patty Lovelace. So we're all three dumb. I
Yeah.
like that.
Fuck it, I don't know.
I was just giggling. I was just going with it. Okay, Michelle, you're off my friend list too. Can't be your friend either. You're done.
I'm telling you, I'm going to start putting his name in my video so maybe he'll see one.
You are a nut job. I swear to God, you're a nut job. Absolutely, sweetie. Absolutely.
I love how a troll account called Randy's Nanny comes in. And Skip, I'm not saying that to you, but I did unblock you if you want to come in as yourself. Even though they're a troll, they still wanted to correct Katie on. That's Pam Tillis.
God.
Oh.
I think I saw it, Angela. I've missed you. Beautiful people. Except my husband, he's fine. My husband is. I'm lucky. I'm lucky.
Yes, you are. He's funny. He makes me laugh. I always threaten him to come over there and make his life miserable, though.
Who do you think you are, Rose McGowan? No. Have you seen her lately? She doesn't even look nothing like she did when they dated. And right now, Marilyn is stalk his Twitter and Instagram because I do, honey, and his Facebook. He's single right now. And God bless him, he just lost his daddy. He needs me. He needs me.
Oh my gosh.
Randy has no idea what that means. But what means? Boing, I know what that means. I'm not old. About him earlier. I'm not that old, bitches.
Hey guys, I gotta go cuss out Yaba real fast. Thank you for letting me be on here, and I hope I helped somewhat. Probably not. I just wanted to come on and go off. That was it.
No, you helped, and I'm glad.
No, I think you did.
You did. You did great, and I'm glad that you ended up.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to come on and like take the heat off y'all because if anyone they gotta say because you two definitely you both are so nice, such nice people, and I know y'all are sensitive. So if anybody wants to talk shit, take their ass over to my DM and let me know about it. But other than that, I'll talk to y'all later because I gotta go. I gotta go cuss out Yaba real fast. I'll be back.
Bye, honey.
Tell my people never.
Oh, that'd be a fun conversation to listen into, wouldn't it? Her and Yaba cussing each other out. That got to be funny.
And I just love Yaba so much. I love them both. And I never thought when I started YouTube, I'm like, I watched Stay Negative, Yaba, and Miss Fucking Wonderful. They were my main ones. And now the fact that I've spoke to all of them, and Ron don't even know me that well, and I'm like, why are you ignoring me? Hello.
Damn it. Do you not recognize my fame either? What do I have to do? Oh, Kayla, you're so sweet. John Stamos. I'm done. I am done. That is the best troll ever. The best troll ever. Uncle Jesse, go get some of them Olsen twins. Oh, that is so funny.
If I could just convince anybody that, and I had the money and didn't have to go to work.
Oh.
And my boss, he said, I watch every one of your videos and thumbs down on to be an asshole.
Who does that?
My boss, Joe.
Oh.
Kathy just put up a new video. Oh no. And I hope it's a good one. I mean, because we have communicated today, and
we've exhausted all measures.
Yeah, and I really am exhausted with this. I am. I've got to. I got to have a break from it. I just. I mean, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to wake up and call you B in the morning, because I am. But
I had to hang now. I had to go get a file. Sorry. Tired. It is, and when I say I have slept on it today, just physically exhausted.
Sweetie.
No, you didn't, sweetie. You know who he was?
Huh? How do you not know? Well, listen. Back when Kathy dated him, that was in she said the 80s, which that would have meant when he was Blackie on General Hospital. Let me tell you something. I was a kid, but I had such a crush on him, such. And then when he was Uncle Jesse on Gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
He's kind of older. He's still gorgeous. He's still gorgeous. But his ex-wife said he's boring. I can live with boring.
Send Randy to voicemail. She'll just call back, and then she'll text me, B, wake up.
I do harass her.
We start out every morning. We start out our day like that, without fail. I know when she's going to call, and we have to get our giggles in before I ever leave for the body shop. It's funny.
We love
it
though. Yeah, and thank God, even though if we start off sad, we end up laughing, and that's what I love about us.
Yeah.
I say, Pam, I don't have TV Land, and I hate that. I don't have.
You know, I do, and I never watch that. I've never even. I keep it on Lifetime Movie Network just about all the time. It's kind of pathetic.
You know what's even more pathetic is I'm in the Lifetime Movie Club.
You're a nerd.
Sweetie said I'm 52, but I don't follow a lot of actors. I do recognize it. Oh, okay.
That was one of my favorite sitcoms. Huh?
Sweetie's profile picture kills me.
Hey, Skater, we're doing good.
We're doing good
now. Yes, I love that sitcom, but I just don't, even like cartoons. I cannot hardly watch cartoons when my older two granddaughters are here, or even when Riley was watching them. I just couldn't watch them. I don't know what it is.
I feel like this. I feel like if Kathy can get John Stamos, there's no reason that I can't hook Marilyn Manson. Seriously. I'm not gorgeous, but I'm
I
not
don't doubt
hideous.
you one bit, honey. I don't doubt you one bit.
Yeah. I'm not huge, but I'm not real tiny like he's used to. So I have to ease him into that.
Kaylee, we talk about that all the time. It is so bizarre, and it can happen. I know there's a lot of fake people, but I also know there's a lot of good people, and I've met them. And Randy and I talk about that all the time. We would have never, who would have thought? You know, it's just so funny. I wish we lived closer, but that's okay. We'd probably drive each other nuts if we lived closer. She kills me. Oh.
I hope he don't give me the endometriosis.
Oh. Bye, Maureen. Thanks for coming in, honey.
I bet she listens to shit out of him.
No.
Thank you. It's not even his looks. It's his. If you watch him in his interviews, it's his mannerisms and the way he speaks. And I don't think that he believes in God, but again, I say I can change him. I can teach him.
Oh, Randy.
What? Any minute, Jim's going to come in here and slit my throat and say, "There, dummy."
Press one.
I look,
Hey, Janice, love you, sugar. That is so funny.
Oh.
Oh no, my stomach's hurting laughing.
Well, I
the
love
dynamic
you.
duo.
Randy Stewart Manson. That's
Randy
right.
Stewart Manson. That's right.
His last name is Warner, so it'd be Randy Stewart Warner. His first name's Brian.
Oh, that's his real name? Lord, you do know him, don't you?
Yeah, I him.
Skeeter said he would do Manson too.
Way to be here.
Oh.
R&B show on the road. Me too. I wonder,
wouldn't it? Oh my gosh. We would be crazy, crazy.
My 8-year-old just came in and does crazy like breathing. She said, I think if you say Bloody Mary 3 times. Oh. All right, we'll do that. We'll both have it.
I swear, you never know what's going to come out of her mouth. She's so funny.
Do I stalk much? I know, but I never write anything to him because he's got all these young girls writing to him. So I don't want to be like the old lady that's, I love you. Oh.
I love you. Do you love me? Check yes or no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
I don't mind that he wears makeup. I
think that's weird. Slide in his DMs, girl.
I don't think I can. I tried to message him and it wouldn't happen.
She is such a loser, y'all. Y'all just don't know she's a loser. Oh, I bet he gets an Ipsy too, y'all.
Comment of the night.
His beautiful people in his dope
Oh, Jesus. Yes, Peter.
That's right. Oh, Lord help us.
I swear to God, that's comment of the night. I bet he gets Ipsy.
That's the best part. Oh.
No, I didn't get my Ipsy yet. Did you? Marilyn Manson in Lifetime. Yes. There's the Marilyn Manson who subscribes to the Lifetime Movie Network.
You are such a nerve. Lord, my dogs are thinking I'm having a heart attack over here. It's gonna, I know. Oh, he's probably in there rolling his eyes right now, Rebecca.
I wouldn't throw my bra because the doing, but my panties, you know, the big granny panties. Woo!
No, just go buy you some sexy ones of Victoria's Secret. You ain't got to wear them, and then
Yeah, you're right. That's what I need to do. Why would I use my real ones?
then big old white cotton draws. Life alert by accident. Girl, I'm gonna need a life alert if I don't stop. Lord help me. Y'all, it is like kids when I get on the phone or when I'm doing this, they obviously think I'm on the phone. Discussion amongst themselves, and they drive me insane. Poncho.
It would be a Lifetime movie. It would. Pretty Little Liars says Targan spelled backwards is Nurget.
Well, that's a good little thing there, Pretty Little Liars. I like that. Thank you for that. I'm going to start using that. I'm going to start calling people that. You're a nugget.
Why is that
And when
funny?
when they say, what is that? I'm going to say, well, that's Targan spelled backwards. Don't you know, dumbass?
Nurgen?
Oh. That's funny. It goes all the way. All right.
Those pennies are so
Gator, especially those pregnancy panties, you know, you can pull them all the way up to your bottom of your tits.
No, what if I got me stuck through my spikes at him? Oh, I am a stalker.
We have really taken a quick left. We have gone all the way left. Harpo spelled backwards is Oprah. Oh.
Hey, I knew that. I knew that because that's what Oprah names everything, the Harpo Studios and stuff. But that, I don't know. I don't want to call Spanx. That's right. That person a troll. That person is not who said Nurgen, whatever. Pretty Little Liars is not a troll.
Pretty Little Liars. Nurgen is you.
I'm a Nurget.
We've been trying to tell y'all she's a Nurget.
I don't know who you are, Pretty Little Liars, but I love you.
You're funny. You're a good troll. We love good trolls. Y'all gonna need oxygen here directly. Lord help me. I can't even puff on my bait. I'm getting choked. Nurgit. That is so funny to me. Why is that so funny? I don't even know what the hell
Again. I don't know.
that means. It's because those face make me feel like Indiana Jones. He is such a nut. I swear to God, he's a nut. Oh, that was funny. That damn tint draws, the pink draws. That's so funny. I just Googled it. Why am I not surprised?
No, Pretty Little Liars, you cannot get blocked. Nergin is the best word I've ever heard. I'm using that word forever. I'm a Nergin. Nurgit is Target, y'all dumbasses. He didn't put Target. He didn't put a T.
He didn't, and he didn't put an A either. Are we that dumb?
We know our Nurgins when we see them.
Damn it. She does Google everything, Nikki. I mean, Skeeter, that is so fastest way to kill a chat. No.
Oh.
Y'all need to make up too. Damn it. Damn it.
They get on mama-ish all of a sudden. The Nurgins.
Tanya.
It was real funny. That Chris
Farley
Farley meme you posted was real funny. I didn't say that. Man, I
didn't
love
say it.
Chris Farley. Oh no. Should I go say it?
Hey, Lisa. Skeeter, don't make me drive to Ohio and whoop you. You know I'm older. I'm old enough to be your mama. Damn it. Y'all all just need to get along.
I don't say it.
That's right, Paula.
Yeah, I do.
I got real serious. It's real serious.
Oh. Skeeter.
Skeeter.
Hey. Yeah, I don't like that meme.
I was going to show y'all something. Hang on. You know,
He
my
got
brother's
real-
nickname. My brother's nickname was Skeeter. I'm going to show y'all the, maybe y'all, the thing that we had at his funeral. These things, look at that. That's my Bubba. I love those pictures. Oh, y'all want to see something funny? This is when I was, let's see, can you see that picture? Look at that hair on me. And that's when I was a baby.
Oh. Look, I love you, baby. But Skeeter said, I was a prick.
He said what?
He said, I will say sorry. I was a prick.
Oh, good. See, that's what it's all about. It's
Uh,
not that deep. You know what I mean? We all are. When we get is B's nerd back to the
Nugget
nurget.
brew.
Hey,
Nugget.
Pretty Little Liars, tell us what it means, so we'll know if that's a compliment or not. We may be laughing and thinking it's a compliment when it ain't.
No, I don't care what it means. It's a compliment.
Damn it! Hell yeah!
Pretty Liars, please tell us you love us.
Isn't it a right thing?
Maybe being a nugget isn't so bad, says Lady Reagan. Reagan. Lady Reagan. Compliment. Thank you, Pretty Little Liars. I love that show, by the way. I haven't finished, so don't tell me. If they've already found out who A is, don't tell me. And Katie, yeah, since, if something's done in public, maybe in public, and then we can all get along. Good enough, Skeeter. Spencer, quit, don't give it away, man.
It's okay. Has a twin.
It's not fun.
Pretty Little Liars is my favorite show in the whole wide world. Just
Listen,
so that's the best. Sorry.
I was waiting for somebody to say I'm a chicken nugget. I swear I was waiting for somebody to say it. Just kidding.
Katie, Indiana. I'm just gonna come up there and whoop everybody's ass. Damn it!
I mean, and we all know I love Skeeter. I don't
I love
like
them
what he
all.
said.
I absolutely do.
When did you say sorry? Chicken Nugget Squad. That's what we are.
That's right.
PLL.
Oh.
I love it when you snort.
I don't mean to.
And he's apologized to Yeva since he's all about going on live streams.
Oh, sweetie, really? See, I haven't even been on Twitter today other than I checked my messages and that was it. I didn't even go through it to look. I knew it would be full of craziness. So
very much misunderstood. That was misunderstood. Yeah. And I wish that they could see and get to know the Katie that we know.
Right.
I don't know what season I'm on because I quit watching it and we decided to only get Netflix and Hulu. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start all over.
I just got finished with the one where they're already in college.
I think I'm older.
So I think I'm
Skeeter.
One more. Huh? What?
Skeeter, that is really not. Skeeter, can I put you a link in? I love you, baby.
I love you.
50 times before I responded.
I get that. I get that, Skeeter. And sometimes we say things that we later regret. Can't we all just be nerds? Pretty Little Liars is killing me.
I love Pretty Little Liars. I don't care who it is.
I do too. You can come, you can subscribe to us and comment anytime you want to, as long as you're sweet like this.
Yes, I mean, because we are going to use that word every time.
I'm going to say nurgit all the time now. I'm all over it.
I'm saying nurgit. Is it nurgit?
I said, I don't know. Nurgit. I guess it's nurgit.
There is no Skeeter. There is no Randy or Beat. There is only nurgit now. Oh, let me try this again. Saving the world, one person at a time.
No, Katie, I just said that I never saw any of that happened. Never saw any of it. So it's not my battle to fight. I just know for me, I say a lot of things that I later regret. I just do. I believe that about it, and I overthink it, you know. I just heard it third hand or fourth hand or whatever you want to call it. So I don't even know what really happened.
All right, Skeeter, check your Twitter inbox. Now, yeah, when you let me just give everybody some advice. When you apologize, you cannot put I'm sorry, you dumbass, unless it's me or B, you know, somebody.
Because we're dumbasses.
Yeah.
A non-existent word. Did you see what Jamie just wrote? We're trying to figure out how to pronounce a non-existent word.
Thank you, Keno girl.
We're so stupid. We're so stupid.
I like it better. What I like it better to decide.
Jamie, Skeeter is. Now, Pretty Little Liars. Now you can't be that troll. I know you're the same one. You probably just changed your name. Come back as Pretty Little Liars, and you won't get put in time out.
Come on, Skeeter, hit that link. I want to do an interview, and we will fix this. We will fix this now. Skeeter, hit that link.
There was a nugget.
Pretty little nugget on a farm. You guys invited into this shit. No, what? Who?
Oh, I think talking about I guess Katie and.
Well, we love Skeeter, and we love Katie.
Okay, absolutely, and we just want them to get along. That's all.
Because you know what, we could all get together and have so much fun. We really could. Yaba's in love with me, so I'm forgiven.
She just needs to damn realize it.
And yeah, Katie needs me.
That's right, Paula. We are so stupid. How many times do I say that? We are so stupid.
We need more nurgatins. We do need more Narkitins.
Now my husband's in there making fun of me laughing. I'm fixing to go kick his ass, y'all.
Not
Y'all
Ronnie
fixing to
Katie
hear
from out.
some domestic violence. I will have to forewarn y'all.
Sweetie, we won't let anybody bait us.
Hello.
That
There he is.
Skeeter.
Hey.
Look, you're hitting that link. All
Yeah,
right, Katie, you ready for this?
Yeah, come on, Katie. Come on in.
No,
So
she
you can yell.
can come in. She's got the link, but I want to do this as an interview. Skeeter.
Yeah.
I'm going to mute my mic so I'll quit laughing.
Okay. You did say some derogatory stuff, yes or no?
Absolutely, I did. Yeah.
Are you sincerely sorry that you said that stuff?
Yeah. The way it come across, absolutely. Yeah. But
Is there a good answer? Don't
again,
say but.
I was extremely fucking heated. I was in a live stream where everybody in there was talking shit on me. Yabba was in there talking shit like she always does. And I lashed out the way I lashed out. So, you know, they want to make it out that I like attack women and shit, but it's okay to get called out my name 50 times. I ain't allowed to respond.
I'm not saying that's okay. I'm just trying to make it smooth.
No, I'm not saying, I'm just saying in general sense.
Yeah.
Like somebody calls out your name multiple times, are you supposed to just sit there and take it?
No.
I said I was going to stay away from this drama stuff, so this is me trying to squash it out.
Right.
And
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to squash this drama. Right, Katie?
I said my piece on there to everybody that was on that stream. I was heated because the way shit got played out on what I consider one of my best friends. So that's the way shit come out.
But, you know.
Well, and are
You
the
can-
same way. When somebody says something about me, Randy gets very defensive of me and vice versa.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Now I am apologetic about the way they came out. Yeah, because I was heated and I said some off-color shit that ain't me. But
MFW
oh
has joined
bullshit,
us.
Skeeter.
here you go, come on with your loud mouth and all the negative shit and calling names. Let's do it. Hurry up and get it over with.
Peter, let me help you here, baby.
All right, you little bitch. I'm gonna tell you this one
we go.
time.
All right, tell me
You
at one time. You might need to tell me because I'm in it. Go ahead.
are you done? Are you done, stupid? Shut up.
I'm trying to be
First
done.
off,
Go ahead.
shut up, you little
Okay,
bitch.
sorry.
I'm about to tell you about your motherfucking self. Look at you, you fucking faggot. You're a fucking loser.
Wow.
You Ron's channel. You have
Yeah.
no channel. You have 5
Yeah.
fucking kids you don't take care of. Live with your mama, and
Really?
you have the audacity to talk shit to me, bitch.
I live with my mom.
Laugh.
That's
It's
it.
laughable. It's laughable.
Hey, look, there's no
Go on,
fucking-
pussy. Go on. Let's hear your side. Let's hear your little 2 cents,
I just
bitch.
fucking said my 2 cents, bitch. Did you not have your
Get
fucking
the
ears
cock
cleaned
out of
out?
your mouth, you faggot. Get the cock out of your mouth. Can't
Man,
hear
look
ya.
at you. Man, you're such a big talker, ain't you?
Look at you, you
You're so
fat
tough.
fuck. You bald, fat, retarded fuck. You ain't even funny. Get a fucking job.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You and Ron, get a fucking
Oh,
job. Because you guys, your
damn.
shit ain't working. Your shit sucks.
And you
Go
gotta
talk
bring up
to
the word
Ghost, you fucking
drama to be
loser.
relevant. So go ahead.
You'll never be relevant, so
Okay.
don't worry about that.
Okay. Well, there it was. I tried. I attempted.
So let me tell you what happened. Little Skeeter was kissing my motherfucking ass till the day Ron threw me under the bus. Then little bitch boy
it has nothing to do
stands
with
up.
that
Shut
shit. No.
up! Shut
No,
the
you're
fuck
telling me
up,
you're telling,
bitch!
so you're a normal fucking half-assed information fucking story that makes no sense to nobody but
Let's
yourself.
hear your lies. Let's
That's
hear
not
your
how it
lies
fucking
because
happened.
it's all documented, sweetheart. It's all documented.
Okay, then it should be fucking documented that your
So
ass
little baby,
fucking got a whole bunch of drama started, then sat in your fucking pool all day while everybody got doxxed, and even posted on your Twitter, not bothered in my pool all day, and I responded to
should-
help a friend. So
Can
you
you
can sit
mute
there
him
on
so
your
I can
fucking mouth
talk?
all you want. And no,
Wait.
it's cool. I already said my piece. I ain't gonna sit here and do no drama. Get pissed off.
Go
over
run,
YouTube stuff
bitch.
real
Go
life to
run.
worry
You
about,
don't.
and
You
this
don't want
fucking
to hear the
wonderful ain't
truth. You
No,
don't
wait.
want to hear the fucking truth.
nothing. Run your mouth all
Y'all
you
let
want
me-
over there in the fucking little corner. I don't care.
Skeeter,
tried.
listen. Skeeter.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody be quiet just a second. Now, I'm not. Listen, when you do this, one person speaks and then the other person speaks, because if you speak over each other, it's not, nothing is going to get worked out. But listen, she may have said she was in her pool and not bothered. I know for a fact that she was bothered that people got doxxed. She was hurt, but that, honest to God, wasn't her fault that some jerk put personal information out there. Y'all can blame Katie all you want to, and I'm not saying you are blaming her. I'm saying that she did get blamed by a lot of people, and that is not her fault that happened. It is not her fault. So I understand where some of the anger and pain came from, but it really wasn't her fault if you will think about it. Somebody did it.
Okay. Well, again, look, I tried to apologize. She was coming here
When?
screaming at me. Just now, before you went nuts and screaming.
Okay.
You mean
now,
when you ended it with dumbass? Is that what you're talking about, Skeeter? That's
What
not
are
an
you talking-
apology. Let me
You was
tell you
calling me names the whole
what are
time
you
I was trying to fucking
apologizing
apologize.
for?
y'all,
Responding
all
the
right.
way that I did because it's not me. And you
Then
want to say
why-
that
Why did it take you this long after it to apologize? Because I ain't heard an apology till tonight.
because I've stayed away from it.
Oh,
don't
but
wanna
yeah,
do
you're
the drama
fighting memes. You're gonna retweet memes and talk about it with Ron all day long.
I thought it was funny. So I tweeted
Okay, well,
it.
I think it's funny to make fun of you, so get over it.
Okay,
You
well,
know you're-
then I'll laugh with you.
No, you're not gonna laugh with me. We're gonna laugh at you because you
And
don't get
for-
it. You're not funny. I mean, you want to say you shouldn't be apologizing to me because I could give a fuck less about you. You need to apologize to Yaba for what you said.
Okay, as soon as she apologizes for all the shit she was talking in the chat before I lashed out at Yabba, I'll apologize to Yabba.
What did she say?
What do you mean? What didn't she say? Call me all sorts of names in a chat room, joining in with the whole chat, running her mouth. And then
Because you
finally,
ran your
I
mouth
lashed out.
first. You ran your
Not
mouth
a damn
first.
thing about her. Not
Man,
a damn thing about her.
You dick ride
Until
Ron
she
so
said it.
bad. The moment he threw me under the bus, you were right there with it. Now, where the fuck did
So
that
it's-
come from? What have
It's
I
dick
ever
riding
done to
because
you,
I
Skeeter?
consider him my friend. That's dick riding.
Okay, when have I ever invited you into a drama live or to be in the chat? You come in there willingly. I never bring the drama. The drama is drama live.
When's the last time I was in a drama live chat?
The last day you got off my nuts. Well, that was the fucking day. Every day prior, you and Ron were both in there typing away. But yet, I bring the drama, yet your asses are right in there, right?
We usually come in as a sideshow, making off-color remarks in there to keep jokes and laugh rolling while you guys did your show.
Okay, so how did I bring all the drama? How did I bring all that takedown man shit? Skeeter, do you remember him making that video of me first and I said nothing?
Yeah, I
Takedown
remember
Man
him
started
making that video. I remember him making that video, and then Ron responding to that video, and then him taking the video down.
Also, do you know that I asked Ron what he wanted me to do about the doxing and he told me not to say anything because I'll make it worse? That's why I was in the pool being quiet, Skeeter, because Ron told me to.
Okay,
Then he
again, okay, listen. Again, I'm a small fish. I'm an idiot. I'll admit it. I shouldn't have lashed out the way I did and said the shit that I said. Okay? I mean, goddamn.
Fair
I'm just
enough,
trying to fucking, you might not think I'm funny, but I do get paid to get on stage to make jokes. And I love to try to make jokes. So that's what I like to do. So when I did lash out that fucking week, my aunt died on her fucking birthday. I had a close family member go through a fucking relapse. So I really wasn't in that great of a fucking mood. And then
That's no reason to take it out on me, Skeeter.
No,
I've
it's
never
not.
done anything to you.
I'm just telling you that I have fucking issues just like everybody else on this motherfucking YouTube world.
right.
And I do have a lot of fucking anger issues, and I do have a lot of motherfucking mental shit. I just don't get on here and fucking blast it to the fucking world. Going through that, and then seeing one of my best friends get fucking doxxed and attacked and this and that, my mind, I snapped a little bit.
Okay.
And I
That's
know
fucking
that
human goddamn I mean, I'm fucking human.
I do know
There's
that
been
he had some personal stuff because he did message me, and he did. I'm not making an excuse for him, but he really did have a lot of personal stuff, you know, going on, and he probably shouldn't even have got on that live stream with the personal stuff that
No,
he
I
had
got
going.
called out. I got called out by somebody that thought that I wouldn't show up just because he had a chat room with people. I mean, people can say whatever they want about me, but you don't know me, and you can say what you want and think you know what you think you know, but I'm nowhere near a bitch. So he called me out, and I went to his fucking stream.
he called you out. You went to a stream and proceeded to throw me under the bus like Ron did for no fucking reason. And then you attacked Yob.
I went off the handle because I felt like my best friend was getting attacked. Who wouldn't
Your
do that?
best friend?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's crazy, but okay, whatever.
You can think it's crazy if you want. I mean, I don't hardly talk to any people, let alone the inside of who the fuck I really am. And as far as you saying that I still live with my mom, whoever thought they doxed me put out a fucking address that's 13 years old. So of course I lived with my mom, like what, in 2004 when I was a fucking senior in high school?
Well, whatever. I was just saying shit to hurt your feelings because you fucking hurt mine for no reason. You went after me, and I have never ever said anything bad about you. I fucking have always supported you.
Katie, this ain't Skeeter apologizing to MFW. This is Nathan apologizing to Katie. I am sorry for lashing out the way I did when I thought my friend was getting attacked for no reason.
Well, then, Nathan, if you're serious and you are sorry, then can you please stop joining in on the banter about me on Twitter and on live streams and everything else and keeping
Today
it
was
going?
the first day I said anything or made any type of anything.
I just want it to end. That's it. I don't want the drama with you guys. I don't.
I do too, because like I said on my little fucking motivational fucking speech spoof shit, like it was a joke, it was a spoof, and I was being a dumbass, but in the end, it's the fucking truth. If we all tried to prop each other and support each other, think how far our channels have grown instead of fighting with each other. We're never going to get nowhere going after each other's throats, but our little YouTube corner.
And the big thing I've heard here, and I'm sorry to interrupt, is, and I know I've said this 100 times to you, Katie, but what has helped me so much is when you said hurt people, and that's what happened here.
Right.
Yeah. And like I said, I understand how I can come off look like an asshole, because I was being an asshole on that fucking stream because I was heated. Because like I said, I had a pretty fucked up week, and I thought my friend was getting attacked for no reason, so I fucking lashed out.
All right, fine. Then I accept your apology. Just please quit talking about me, Skeeter, because I don't, everything that I said, I'm sorry too. I was just trying to hurt your feelings back because I'm having a real bad day with all this shit and with Ron's live stream and everything that's happened. And I'm snapping too. I'm snapping at everyone tonight because.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's because everybody's heated over it. And it's understandable. You know what I mean? Maybe what we all need to do is have like a private hangout where it's just us and we all fucking hash it out without fucking YouTube views.
I think that's an excellent idea.
Well, I do it, and I know that Yaba really enjoyed your content before all this, so I think that you and Yaba should talk too, because I know.
Although I thought Yaba said that, I was corny and never really funny. She just tolerated me.
But she was just trying to hurt you because you hurt her.
She was probably just saying that to be mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we're thinking.
And then as far as you, like, I know, like I said, you said he was just trying to get at my feelings, but talking about my children, I pay over close to $400 a month in child support for the 2 children that I don't have custody of and that don't live with me, and the other 3 live with me. So you can call me a lot of things, but a bad father isn't one.
I never attacked your children. I just said get a job and take care of your 5 children. That's not me attacking them.
How do you know I don't got a job?
Because specifically people have told me that.
I'm a mechanic and a stand-up comedian. Get paid for both.
Well, I've been told you didn't work, so I got fed wrong information, and I usually don't even listen to that shit. I just needed ammo to fucking come at you because I was pissed.
All right. I feel you. I'm just setting the record straight. Then people saying that I attack and come from females. Listen, I was raised by a single woman. I got my life from that single woman. I'm married and got 3 daughters. I have the utmost respect for women when they act like women. But getting called out of my name repeatedly sparked me in a heated moment.
Well, before, when you went after me, I didn't say anything to you when you went after me. That's why I just thought it was so, like, uncalled for. Like, where did this come from? Now Skeeter's turning on me? That's how I felt. Like, we were
again,
cool, and then the next minute we weren't.
The reason why I snapped was, again, I felt like my friend was getting attacked and drugged for bullshit. So I said what I said. Now,
so the reason I came in here was because I felt like my friend was getting attacked over bullshit with the whole Yaba thing. So,
well, like I said, if Yaba, like I said, why don't me, you, Yaba, and if Ron's down, we'll all get in a private hangout where it ain't broadcasted nowhere, and we all just fucking hash the shit out.
Skeeter, I would love to do that. I have reached out to Ron and DM and said, or I've texted him and said, please, can we do this not live? Can we like work this out? Can we come to a conclusion? And he blew me off. So I doubt it will ever happen. I never wanted any of this public. Never. I felt like I got blindsided and humiliated by the same guy you're calling your best friend, who I thought was my best friend.
Well,
you see why I'm hurt?
I can't speak for him, and I don't know. I mean,
and I don't
whatever.
want you to. I just want you to know where I'm coming from. And that day I was in the pool was because I was told not to do anything. I'd make it worse if I kept going at it. That's why I sat my fat ass in a pool and talked on the phone to fucking Nikki and Yaba for 4 hours.
Well, again, I don't know. I just got into this whole YouTube thing to have a creative outlet for my comedy other than stand-up comedy. I love doing it. I love doing the comedy gig. Drama that ain't my fucking thing because I don't got the temper to just to sit on a keyboard or on a live stream and have words. That's not in my mind frame. The way I was brought up and where I'm from, we have more than just fucking words and it's over with. But
I get that. But you came into the drama show. I didn't say, hey, Skeeter, you have to be here, you know? And then I see you, even after you're saying this, you'll be in Ron's drama live streams and shit. It's just you pick and choose who you want to hear drama from. And I'm not judging you on that. Whatever. It's fine. It's just.
You cannot name, Katie, hon, honestly, you cannot name any time I've been in any drama stream and said anything near drama since I went into that stream and I snapped.
No, I've always known you to be nothing but a nice guy.
Well, like I usually am. That was my point. It was an embarrassment to myself, to me not to be able to hold my temper. And then I got drunk and did that crazy fucking live stream. Listen, I ain't proud of the way I handled myself by any means, because that ain't who I am. I usually have more self-control and more dignity than what I did. But again, I'm a human being. I felt like my friend was getting attacked, and I'll always back my friends. And I went in there where everybody in the whole motherfucking stream was bashing, calling me names, trying to call me out and spark me. Of course, I'm going to lose my temper. Who wouldn't?
All right, I can understand that. I get it. I did not know that before.
Well, that's really all it was, because you know what I mean? Like I just I'm not into kissing ass, and I'm not into like fucking buttering shit up, and I went in that motherfucker because I was called into it. And then I got in there. I probably should have never even went in there. I probably should just let it lay. But
no, I don't like what you said to Yaba and stuff, but I think you going in there, are we talking about Takedown Man stream?
Yeah.
No, I think that you done the right thing by going in there because, you know, he was calling you out. I would have done the same thing, I think.
Well, yeah, I
thought
mean,
that was
every
brave.
time I'm called out, I'm going to come in. You know what I mean? Just like tonight. You shot me a link, I come in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if there's a problem, I'll hit it head on. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to pretend that I'm a fucking angel or I'm a damn saint, because ain't damn one of us neither. So I'll come in and say my piece, just like I'm doing now. But this time it's a little bit more level-headed, and I'm not going through as much shit, and I'm not fucking flipping out.
At least Skeeter can say, you know, talk, and like I can understand where he was coming from, and no one else, you know, has done that. So I accept your apology, Skeeter. I'm very sorry that I came at you the way I was just really upset because I really enjoyed you before all this, and you know, it sucks, but it is what it. I accept your apology, and I won't fuck with you no more, man. Just please say sorry to Yaba too.
Well, I appreciate it. I understand how you coming in. You had every right to, because I was a prick. I can admit that. I have no problem admitting that. And thank you for accepting my apology, and hopefully we can all get back to laughs and fucking
Absolutely.
put all this shit behind us.
Yeah,
And
that's
if
all.
Yaba, I can't see the chats. I don't know if she's in here or not, but
I don't think
yeah,
she is.
she can fucking
She's not.
do what? Do what?
If she's in here, she's not speaking. But
Oh.
I think, you know, if maybe you, Yaba, Katie, and Ron can have a private hangout, and these wasn't in that, unless y'all need somebody to tell y'all when to shut up, you're talking too much. You know,
No.
because if you don't listen, it'll never work. And I think you both done great after y'all calm down and listen to each other. I really do.
Right.
What I do know
And
is she's very.
that will only be a $100 charge a piece for our peacemaking abilities. You can send that to my PayPal directly.
Does it
Well, I'll
accept
be good.
EBT?
Absolutely.
I accept EBT. Yes.
All right, I was gonna make sure. Well, hell, I can't even give that because I traded it to my neighbor for some meth. So
That's right.
Sorry,
shit.
Randy and Becca. I know I came in here guns blazing and went the fuck off and ruined your live stream again. And I'm sorry.
No, Katie, I'm proud
All
of you.
about the way it ends. It's all about the way it ends. So that's what matters right now. So I'm glad.
Well,
I'm glad.
so it's kind of like that. I am a good lover to my wife then, if it's all about the way it ends.
God.
That's what I tell my husband. Hell yeah.
Well, shit, she's been trying to get me to run a marathon. I'm a goddamn sprinter. So long as it ends good, then it's good night.
I'm right there
right.
with you, buddy. I'm right there with you.
All right, guys, my
Oh,
throat
so
hurts
funny.
from yelling. So I'm going to get off here. And sorry, everybody. I'm a bitch. I'm an asshole. I'm everything they say and a little bit worse. So I'll talk to you all later. Have a good night.
We love you,
I'm
though.
proud.
Bye, honey.
See you.
That was good, Skeeter. Thank you for that. That was very sweet.
Proud of you too, Skeeter.
Very
Well, you know,
sincere.
like I say, I'm man enough to admit when I fuck up. I mean, I apologize by the way it come across. I will never apologize for sticking up for
Right.
a friend. You know what I mean? Because I would still do
Absolutely.
that for him. You know, in a drop of a hat, I would still stick up for him. But
Absolutely.
the way I went
Absolutely.
across to doing it was probably way too fucking aggressive and off color.
The
And-
delivery always
Okay.
best.
We are going to now have t-shirts made for me, Skeeter, Katie, B, all of us. Nerd it up.
The R&B matchmakers. Damn it.
Nerd it up. Nerd it up.
Oh hell, my wife come out and said, "Who the hell got my husband so pissed off? He's actually screaming." I really ever raised my
Tell her we're
voice.
sorry.
So she come out and said, "I want to know right now who the hell got my baby out here fucking screaming."
I love it.
I said, "It's fine, babe. Go back in. I'm on a live stream now." She's like, "I don't give a shit where you're at right now. Who got my baby behind that screen?" She done turned into like a slimmer, pale version of Medea coming out the house.
That's right. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh,
Yeah,
that's funny.
And I think with your apology and whenever you get through to Yaba, everything will be so much better. Because, you know, I just saw somebody said when I heard him call 2 women names, I stepped back. And I understand that you reacted, but I think that you have really manned up tonight. That's how I feel. I'm proud of it.
Right.
Yeah, well, like I said, if I'm in the wrong in something, I'll be the first to tell you. I fucked up.
Right.
And I did. I come across too aggressive and said some fucked up derogatory things. But again, in the moment when you're getting called a bitch and you're getting called this and that and the other, you're going to respond to that person. You know what I mean? That's human nature. You just ain't going to let it slide. I mean, some people might, but I couldn't. Anyway,
well, that's how all my Twitter videos came into existence. So that's exactly, I was responding to crap she said, and that's exactly right. It's hard not to let it go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but, you know, since then, I've ignored everything, got back to my comedy skits, doing my little joke of the day shits, and not really been paying attention.
It feels better, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah. And, you know, I like doing what I do and not worrying about, you know, the he said, she said, and who's lying and who's not lying. It's, you know, hell, I get on YouTube for entertainment. It's not to like hear back life histories that are full of lies or get drug into somebody's stuff, or, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm in it for the comedy, the laughs, and that's what I try to bring. And I had fucked up couple of weeks where, again, I'm not going to apologize sticking up for Ron because, you know, even though people want to laugh, you know, but he is my best friend. Talk to him daily, and I'd still stick up for him again tomorrow if it comes down to it.
Look at me and Randy.
Yeah.
Look at me and Randy. The same thing happened. Who would have thunk it?
Yeah.
Somebody said something about, hey, I'm ready to get in my badass caliber and go get them.
That's right.
Yeah, you know, that's just the way it is. You know, I still stick up for him, and then, you know, I did what I did, and come across like a fucking prick on some people that probably shouldn't have. You know, I even on that stream. I apologized to a couple people that needed apologizing, but, you know, again, me being me, when I get pissed off, I don't got a filter, and I say some shit.
And I
do too.
Yeah, I've done the same thing. I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of Katie. And now I just want you to make up with Yaba because we all know that she's my boo.
Again, I have no problem. I have no problem apologizing to Yaba just like I did Katie, as long as she's willing to do the same damn thing and admit, you know, what happened in that chat and what caused me to act the way I did.
Yeah, and I can't speak for Katie, but I've seen Katie grow. I mean, not Katie. I'm sorry, Yaba grow a lot through the few months I've been on here, and she probably will. She may be upset, but I'm positive now that it's going to work out.
Well, I hope it does. I mean, I don't want no negativity on either end. You know what I mean? Everybody knows how I am with Brian and shit, and I'm not gonna kiss nobody's ass or anything like that. But I will admit when I do fuck up, because everybody does it, and it don't make you less of a man to own up to your fuck ups. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'll own up to it, and like I said, if she's listening to it, I'll apologize for the derogatory things I said towards her. But I looked down in the chat and seen her saying shit about me. Now maybe she was pissed off because I was saying shit about Miss Fucking Wonderful, and that's what stirred it all up into a circle. I don't know. So my anger probably stirred the whole pot. But you know, yeah. Again, I'll apologize for what I say, but not for sticking up for a friend.
I think it's awesome. I just think it's awesome.
Now you sound like Donald Trump. B, you're turning into Donald Trump. It's awesome. It's amazing. This is a great moment for America.
That's right.
This is huge. This is big. There's nothing bigger.
Should be getting there the next day or two, so be looking for it.
What's that?
I got him one of them camel toeing t-shirt.
Oh.
That camel toeing t-shirt. It should be on the way.
Well, as soon as I get it, I'll definitely be repping it in the joke of the day video.
And you know what's bad? I'm supposed to be her best friend, but I ain't got shit in the mail. Where's my Nugget shirt?
Well, now you need a nude Marilyn Manson t-shirt now.
Absolutely. I gotta go find one for her ass.
Oh, hell. All right, y'all. I got to hop off and make sure my wife ain't in there sharpening up knives or loading the guns.
All right. Go take care of your wife. That's right.
Yeah.
More than 2 minutes.
Very proud of you, and I'm very glad that everything got worked out.
Yeah, well,
Me
thank
too.
y'all for shooting me the link and us hashing that out. And yeah, I got to go in here and apologize by humming the alphabet, and I can't even do the whole damn thing.
That's okay.
I get to E and I get tired.
That's right.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
So funny.
You too,
All right,
Skeeter.
see ya. Thank
B,
you,
can
Trailer
I
Park.
just
That's
say-
sweet.
Can
Huh?
B, can I
What?
just say, I love us.
I love us too. Put a one in the chat if you love us.
And
We are so nuts. I swear to God.
the Nugget.
That is so funny. We
Not Nugget.
Oh, funny. Yeah, we need to get a world T-shirt, saving the world, the RV show.
Yeah. One tuber at a time.
Gosh, we are so
Y'all are crazy.
weird. Oh,
I think this was great. I do. I
I do
mean,
too.
we got a lot out. We ended up laughing. Thank God.
yeah, that's right. Nikki, I don't guess I knew. Yes, I did too. I remember now. And I hated that, but when shit like that happens, you figure out real quick who your friends are. People don't have to get in the middle of it to know that you care. And that's when you figure it out. That's when you figure it out quick. It's sad. Sheldon said she would buy our shirt.
Our R&B Nugget.
R&B nuggets.
I never bitches at you none of business. I'm sorry, Vixen. I didn't understand.
It is, you do. You really do.
Good night, Poppy. I love you much.
Oh, good night, Poppy. You're so sweet. She's so good to me.
She's good to me too. Yes. Yes.
Well, bro, the whole thing, Nikki was getting drugged about the whole doxing thing. And the same person that kind of came on our stream accused her of that. And it was just not fair. Not fair at all.
And they just said, look, what's wonderful again, the Peacemaker Nurgan. They said, we're going to talk in private about this.
See, Katie, look. That's right. My heart is full. Katie said, after all this, I actually feel a little better. See, Katie, aren't you glad you met us? See how wonderful we are.
You needed us and didn't even know it.
You didn't even know how bad you needed us.
The Nurgan.
We are so dumb. Oh. Sometimes when you come in guns a-blazing, that's how you feel at the time. but it was awesome to see you transition into calming down and hearing him out, and it worked out perfect. I'm so glad. I really am so glad.
I mean, I'm sorry I had to get stern with you too, but sometimes it happens.
Skeeter said he feels a lot better too. It is. It's the best feeling when you can squash that shit. It feels so much better.
Absolutely.
Todd, I don't understand it either. It's so not fair, and I've done it. I am guilty of it, and it is absolutely, Skeeter.
Yeah,
it's
I've
not.
done it.
It's not fun. So.
LOL, stern Randy. Y'all see my finger? That's my mom's finger. Look, I was pointing. Y'all can see. Great moderator. Thank you.
I don't know when we end, because when it was going south quick, I was just sitting here going, what do I do? What do I say? Randy's texting me saying, what the hell have I done?
Yeah. When it was going bad, I'm like, what the hell have I done? And then it started going good, and I said,
winning.
We are winners.
Y'all don't even have to tell us anything, because me and Randy already are full of ourselves. It's pitiful.
Yeah. Thank you, Pandora. I wish. And I even this time I linked your channel in this, babe.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I think I did it right because I'm dumb. It may be your channel. It may be somebody else's channel.
They'll probably send them to, Orange is the New Black or something.
Yeah, Marilyn Manson video.
Oh, that is
everybody's
too funny.
laughing about what happened. I'm so happy. I wish Yabba was here.
I know it. That'll be our next
That's
session.
right.
And then we'll have to get Ron in here.
Smart.
She probably, yeah, Nikki.
I mean, now when I drive down the road in my badass Caliber, well, I do it like this.
In my badass Caliber.
That hatchback, some bitch.
Oh my God, we're so dumb. Why are we dumb? Why are we dumb? Why can't we be smart? That's what I want to know. Why can't we like be brilliant?
Because we talked about the trailer math in school. So when I went to college, I had to pay for remedial
trailer math
algebra.
See what Todd just wrote? Can you get Taylor Swift and Katy Perry back together again? We will work on it. I will get them in my DMs and we will work on it. Oh. Unicorns, it didn't start out that way. It started out not so happy, but we ended on a happy note, and that's what matters. Randy's computer messed up. Lord help her with that computer. She done froze hanging on the screen just about. A donkey. I can see you doing that too, Southern. That is too funny. Oh, Lord help us. We are always a giggling. My husband calls us giggling Gerties. Because every morning me and Randy are giggling that way. Computer, that's right. Oh Lord, and peas. I know, Bruce, that's right. Her computer and my internet, we are a mess. a mess. That. Oh, must have had to go out and come back in. Who knows? I said, shut up, Nubby. Send me money for a new computer. Yo, she's a nerd. She's a nerd. Yes, it is, Paula. I tell you. And who would have ever thought it? That's the most awesome thing. Who would have ever thought it? Sorry. I got a text. Save Randy, it's only $1. B is still streaming. Am I supposed to hang up? Yeah. I've been telling y'all I was done. I'm just sitting here talking. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to hang up then, nerdhead, since Randy's computer burned up. Oh, that's too funny. All right, y'all have a good night. Love y'all. Thanks for coming in. We done streamed for almost 4 hours. Lord help us, y'all. You know people going to be talking about us. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.